Does anybody want to give me a recap? Otherwise, I can do it today.
Yeah, God, we always kind of take these reins. Like, go, hear it.
All right. So, as my knowledge stands to sit, previous session we woke up after a long night of. No, you guys didn't even drink that much the last time because you you spent your you had the day of crafting armor, and then you went to bed, and then you woke up, and you were going to go. There was something that happened in the middle of the day. I cannot remember what it was though.
We
The
saw
bears
Copper.
weren't happy.
Right, you saw Copper Knocker.
Yep, we talked with Mishon for a minute, although we didn't get full information.
And Athros channeled his inner chaos and forced as many people as possible to tell the truth.
Yes. And
My guy dipped and ran to the bathroom.
Yep, you also got a
Quite literally in game and IRL.
Right.
Yeah, the bears were fussy. You got a psychic message.
Arini got a psychic message. And then I got a psychic message.
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys were originally going
Athros
to
had a
go
flashback.
to East Haven.
Yep.
Yes.
We were.
And I was going to drink my tea, but apparently I didn't drink my coffee first, so now I have coffee tea. That's gross. Okay, anyway. It is not a pleasant taste. 0 out of 10. I do not recommend.
Yeah.
You're going to go to East Haven, and then Ibrin felt a calling in his head telling them that he's been summoned, a la Greybeard style, to the Church of Auril in Targos, and that at his convenience he should make an appearance, which caused everybody to leave for Targos instead of East Haven. And as you left the town, Athros remembered that there is a entry into a series of caves secret tunnel that he's been having in visions in his dreams, and you're going to go investigate it. But Irini revealing that she has been talking to a being, or a being is with her, known as the Nameless, recommended not going there for the time being, and that it might not be a good idea. You guys, taking Irini's word and what she was saying, continued to make your way towards Targos with that spot in mind for a future reference, and you made your way to Targos, resting. Oh, was it resting for the evening? I think inside your wagon.
Yep.
And then immediately in the morning, making your way to the Church of Auril, where you were greeted by the familiar face of Attina, much to everybody's surprise. And after a very hostile standoff with Ibrin and the party, and this person who didn't reveal themselves to not be Attina, and in fact Maetra, her younger sister, the party realized that she was the one who called Ibrin there, and that they had been tasked with awakening Master Priestess Frigus. But in order to do so, there are a few trials that have to be completed. Maetra, taking you all into a back room, swiped her hand, and the blood from her hand trickled down in a radiant light, opening up 3 passageways. And I believe her last words for you were, "Are you ready to begin?" And she would look to all of you, the portals themselves glimmering in a radiant yellow light. She'd take a few steps back. There's 3 trials. Each of them are a little bit different, from what I've been told in the scriptures, as well as in my own experiences with Master Priestess Frigus. The first one, well, I guess there really isn't a first one.
One of the 3 options.
She points to the middle doorway. I just wouldn't recommend doing that one first. And she points to the other 2. One of them will require you to show your strength and value, and the other one will require a test of wit and patience. Your choice.
That one's got Athros written all over it.
Wait, so you're completely not even telling us the middle one?
Well, that's the only one whose doorway stays open because, well, there's a trial inside. It's generally easier if you have completed the other two.
Fair.
I kind of like turn to the group like huddle style, and I'm like,
Okay, one door is clearly like a roll and go, and the other one sounds like a pretty awesome puzzle. I am okay with both.
I look at Kitty and I'm like, I can see you're twitching. I can see your whiskers like twitching. I'm like, Kitty, what do you want to do? I'm 100% on board with either doorway.
I don't know.
That's an answer. Okay. Athros?
I don't like puzzles because they make me feel stupid, and I'm actually very smart.
That's 100% true, and I agree. That's fair. Okay, so we can do the strength and valor. That sounds fair. Right? It was valor, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think the proper name for this trial is the Trial of Vigilance, but same difference in all honesty. And she like keeps an eye on Ibrin as she walks up to the portal leading to this trial on the right hand side. She waves her hands in front of the doorway, and almost as if ripping open a curtain, you see the radiant energy tear apart, changing into this this blue light color, opening up into a what looks like some form of circular shrine in the middle of a forest.
Ooh.
And she stands to the side. I'll be joining you, but I have to close the doorway behind me. So, whoever wants to take a step in first.
Oh, that's tempting.
I'll
Wait,
go first,
is it
and I start
like,
walking in.
wait, is it one at a time, or is it the whole group?
It is big enough that 2 people at a time could fit through.
Oh, I'll go. I'll go with Athros.
I go through the door holding Big Toon's hand.
Hell yeah.
As friends.
Nice. Then I look to the rest of the group, because we're an odd number.
I mean, you could go through with Spit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Come on, Spit. And I run in with Spit.
Okay. So it'll be Big Toon and Athros, and then Ono and Spit.
Oh, man. I hope Spit doesn't die. Nope, it's fine. He's coming with.
I guess at that point it'd be Irini and myself. I would look at Attina's sister, and I'd probably look at Irini and be like, all right, well, I guess we're not going to discuss the fact that these are some trial bases that Attina most likely did and was corrupted. Whatever. All right, let's go in. Get this fucking over with.
That's the polar bear crew going in last.
Yeah. Slow and steady wins the polar bear race.
Okay. It'll be the 2 of you bringing up.
Team Dumb, Team Short, and Team Polar Bear.
Whew, man.
No,
All
Team
right.
Strong. We're not Team Dumb.
I mean, yeah, same thing.
I mean, you guys are. Yeah, that's.
We will call ourselves Team Strong. I'm not sure
Yeah.
about what other people will call us.
We are not going to, demoralize ourselves and self-deprecate here for, no reason. You guys are not dumb. I've literally seen Athros pull some ridiculous genius out of his brain,
Literally pull it out of my brain.
and it's impressive, like impressive.
As you all take your appropriate, positions and you step through the doorway, you feel as though like your vision itself is like pulled from wherever this doorway of this a portal is across a very long distance, almost like tunnel vision type of an effect, until you, with a audible pop, appear at the foot of this circular shrine. Its diameter being about 90 feet across. As you step onto this step onto the shrine itself, you see that there are stones scattered throughout the top. The trees around it kind of rustle with a glowing wind of sorts. And before you, as the last person, being Maetra, who walks through the gateway, and then you see her as if pulling curtains shut, closes the door, coming up behind you rather quickly. As she stands on top of the platform, you see in front of you, appearing about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, be about 35 feet away, a ghost of sorts, hovering in the air. This ghost having elven-like features, a long gown. One of her eyes appears almost normal in the elven sense, the other kind of glazed over in a bright, glowing blue color, this whole ghost taking on a turquoise type appearance. And you hear it call out to all of you. Challengers here to take on the trial of vigilance. And it cocks its head, ending in a question, but not in tone, as it waits for a response.
Yeah.
Good one, Kitty. Good job. Yeah.
As it looks to all of you, particularly to Big Toon, who answered the question. Then there's hope that you've accepted your fate. For a trial such as this does not come easy.
That's a verbal.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? We fail? Oh no, then we could try again, right?
Even
Right.
if not, who cares?
Yeah, no, we do. Yeah, probably. There's probably a reset. I am making a note. Big Tune Zinger check mark.
I literally didn't even see this token, by the way. It's
It-
so blended in.
it just appeared.
Okay, I was like, what?
For a second, no,
Yeah, no.
I was like, I looked at our group and I was like, oh my god, we've got an enemy next. Oh wait, it's Spit.
Alright, as the spirit itself ends its sentence, you hear it kind of cackle to itself. Let the game begin.
Okay.
And I want everybody to roll initiative.
It's been so long, I've almost forgotten.
I get advantage, right? Because Irini's right next to me.
Oh my god.
No.
Get it together.
I think I might have.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I still haven't added a thing. Did you... because you get advantage on your initiative roll, don't you, Aethros?
Yeah, I think I might have found out. Yeah, I think I found it. Ooh,
Good lord.
it should have
that's
really
how
helped
I
me there.
feel. Boy, oh boy, we are not doing so hot. Oh no, did well, and everybody else is
That's fine. I want
Okay.
to go last.
That's, I mean...
Irini, command, halt, succeed, yay!
I was gonna say, I mean, like, cause like having the two tanks go last is not exactly.
Oh, jeez, I
ideal,
didn't
but-
see that. Oh, I gotta get some better music for this.
Okay, so Aethros...
Well, as long as everyone just stays behind us, just do
Can I
a range
request,
attack
like,
or something.
The Phantom Menace battle sequence.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, was it Duel of the Fates?
Yes, Duel
Yeah.
of Fates. Oh, God, I love that one. It's best. John Williams, you bastard.
Wait, which one of us is gonna die? Who's Qui-Gon?
Damn, bro. Why you gotta call out Ebron like that?
I think if anything, my guy would be Darth Maul in this situation.
So you're getting cut in half.
My guy's apparently just disengaging.
He's gonna come back as later on down the line with mechanized legs.
Yeah, spider legs.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright. As the spirit cackles to itself and enters a combat-ready stance and prepares to make its own charge. Oh no, you are the first person up.
All right, cool. Off the bat, we're bunched up. Yeah. The rocks or stones that we see on the ground, are those like actual like in play rocks, like my size, would they be considered half or 3/4 cover of any sort?
I would say for someone of your stature, they could be considered half cover.
Oh, yes. Then, all right.
Angle
Damn it.
cover.
I have no idea where he is in initiative. Shit. Can I, as a free action, tell Spit to run to the rock to his right? I point to the rock to the right because that should be within his distance, and hopefully that's within his body frame.
Okay.
Because I don't know where he is in the initiative. Hopefully that's my free action, and then yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta pick up my character right. Select target here. 5, 1. I'm gonna move over here, I think. Sorry, wrong one. Dang it, there it is. Select token. I think it's here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, right here. That's where I'm going. And I'm gonna blast her. I'm gonna
Started blast.
I'm gonna blast, and that's how I started blasting him. Select target. This, and I'm going to firebolt. We're just gonna test the waters here, and see what happens. Shaboosh.
Okay, that'll hit.
Nice.
That on Sephic.
Yeah, is that a
Where
first?
was-
Is that literally
I think
a
this is the first,
Guys.
like...
First off the tip. I'm
Like
excited.
It's literally like the first time ever.
Okay, so not knowing how, yeah, oh no, legit, like just pulls out what looks like a wooden handle with at the beginning it looks like a needle, like a pinpoint needle shaft, and they go, I don't know if this is gonna work. It never really works, and pulls. There's no trigger, but pulls a fictitious trigger, and you watch as a firebolt, arcane blasts out of this tiny little object, and yeah, I am gonna hit for. That'll do 5 points of damage.
Okay. As you fire out this bolt of energy, you hear this ghost let out a shriek as the damage itself, while it does make a purchase, it does phase through the ghost. You feel it, while it does do damage, you feel it might not make as much of a purchase as you were initially hoping, but it did definitely hit.
Yep. Yeah, I have no free action, no movement left, and I pass the buck. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you, RNG gods.
Is Firebolt a cantrip for you, or is that
Yep. Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's all day spam.
That's good.
It's a good test of water like spell
Yeah.
to just get out the way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
As it'll be Maetra's turn.
Okay.
Maetra is going to move off to the side, and you would see her. There would be crackling arcane energy sparking from between her hands, and she's going to fire off a bolt of energy at the ghost in front of her.
Okay, good.
Yeah. For a split second, I was like, I totally forgot to clock Maetra.
Right. Like I
And
realized that like Spit is also marked in red.
Yeah,
I'm like, seeing her in red, I was like, oh, God, please no.
alone. But I'm trying to divide and conquer because I don't want Spit to get hurt in the mix of us.
Yeah.
Okay, that will hit. All right, and you same thing. You see the energy itself as it hits the ghost. This time, instead of phasing through, it kind of lets off this like almost like a pulse as the ghost's form kind of disorientates for a second, continuing to let out a wailing shriek, but now focusing his attention on Maetra herself. And that'll be. Let's see, can she do anything else?
Sorry, it missed? Her attack missed?
No, it did. It hit.
It hit, okay.
Nope, everything she has is an action. Okay. Yeah, that'll be her turn, which will bring us to Irini. Irini will move... She wouldn't move up, I don't think. But seeing that Maetra didn't attack the party, she'd probably move that direction. And... I think she'd do that thing she does.
Yeah, she would.
That thingy.
She would target...
They're about to command, I think. Or at least attempt.
and cast command.
Mm.
This is a ghost, right?
Yes.
Can Arini make an intelligence check?
I don't see why not.
I'm just saying, maybe Arini is smart enough to choose her. Oh my god!
He knows.
Okay, hear me out, because Arini's not sitting here, and I feel like my girl is in the seat right now. Please tell me Arini is smart enough to just, not just say, just like halt or grovel or anything, but to separate.
Oh, 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 oh.
To magically disappear. I had to figure out what that word meant.
Yep, sorry.
The only reason I know it is from Harry Potter.
Yep. I'm just thinking like the best and cleanest way for Arini to just pull off her A-game maneuver is be like, hey guys, guess what fancy word I learned by looking at one of Ono's weird books? Or something. You know, like something weird.
Okay. I will allow it. And as she utters these words... Not me taking it. Okay, okay. As she utters these words, you see the ghost trying to fight, following the command, her uttering the word disapparate. And the ghost itself trying so hard to resist. You see it disappear from your vision.
I don't know if I don't know. Something tells me it's not gone though.
I know, but that gives us like a specific amount of time to operate and at least set up and breathe.
Yeah.
Or what if it just turned invisible and now it's gonna hit us when it's invisible?
Entirely true. Entirely
Yeah,
true.
very well still
Is this gonna-
move.
Yeah, just gonna backfire on us.
Maybe it might, but that was super. I'm just saying that's super clutch for Arini. I'm just saying Arini is a beast.
And yet again, the attack still manages to hit. What in the world? Anyway, she would, I think, also pull out her lyre and start playing a tune and cast Bardic Inspiration and give that to Ebron, since he is in the turn order next for the party besides Spit.
Heck yeah.
So your next thing will have a 1d6, I believe. Yeah, would be a d6 for an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. As I think that'll be the end of her turn. You all see as a mist begins to hit the back half of this this circle, I suppose, the stone circle. You see a creature form out of that mist.
Sick.
That I can hit.
That you could hit.
And let's see who's closest.
Oh,
Probably me at this point.
yeah, pretty much. Well, it's pretty close.
Ooh.
It's pretty much even.
It's even split.
Seeing as it'd be Ono who has moved most recently.
Yeah, he did something, whereas I'm still like.
Okay, it's going to make its way your direction.
Uh-oh.
One more.
Even better, because now we can hit it harder.
All right, and it's going to cast out a breath of frost in your direction.
Okay. I gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Did it prompt you at all?
It did. It was. I don't see the panel. I just see the frostbite thing.
Okay.
I can. I'll happily just roll.
Yeah, just roll one for me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Just a straight up roll. Come on. My dex is terrible.
Oh.
My dex is terrible, y'all.
Oh no!
That's cool. It's all good. It's all good. This is learning. We're learning
Yeah.
stuff.
Watch it only do like 2 damage.
Nah, it's probably gonna
So-
do like 20 damage.
I'm not going to drop this on you right now because we didn't talk about it first, but one of the rules that I want to implement for level 3 and up is if you crit fail a saving throw, that it counts as a crit like a normal thing, but I'm not going to drop that on you now.
Oh,
Because I didn't. That would be
bro.
that wouldn't be fair. So
That would.
Okay,
that
by
would
the
be
way.
gutted. Because I'm trying to read here, and I'm like, now I see the dexterity saving throw. Now I see it.
yeah, I did update Foundry to the newest version, and that seemed to fix our rolling issue. But there might be other bugs that they're still working through, like delayed responses and stuff. You take 8 damage if it hasn't already added it to your sheet.
It has added it to my sheet. Well, it not to 4 cold damage instead of 8.
Okay.
You want me to just tack it?
I'm wondering if you have something that's giving you cold resistance.
Let me read here. I'm reading through my stuff. I don't know if I have anything with cold resistance, unless my prestidigitation is, working. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Features. My sage-like features, no. My wizardly quill, no. I don't have any. I don't.
Nothing in your attributes page either.
No, I don't even have like elemental thing. That elemental spell. Active. I don't know. I can just tack.
I would
off
just
another
tack off another 4.
Yeah, that's fair. No worries.
Yeah, no.
Okay. And that'll be its turn.
And I just got hit with frost breath. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. It's an ice method.
Actually, very cool.
Yeah, very, very cold. Very cold.
You see another one appear out of that mist that blows over the arena. This one will be moving straight forward. But I'll only be able to get to there this turn. And that'll bring us to Spit, who was told to run towards that rock.
He's now running it straight into danger.
And so he's gonna run right there.
Dakota, when I instructed
Mm-hmm.
him to do this,
What was your mentality behind him?
my thought was Dakota's not gonna put the ghost on that rock.
You were right.
Yeah.
I was right. Lesson learned. Here, my attention is, I'm hit with this frost breath. I see Spit move as this ice method is moving, and I'm like, shit.
Wait, could he do an intelligence check to see if he'd be smart enough to not go towards the?
Yeah,
scary
like reason with
flying thing
with
that
what
just-
I'm telling him. Yeah. Please,
Oh.
Spit. Please.
He rolled an 8, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
But
Thank you, Ben.
he will, as he's running, He has a short bow. So he's going to pull out his short bow and begin making an attack on that creature.
If he kills this thing,
Yo,
Oh,
legit didn't even think to frisk Spit for weapons and be like, I'm gonna upgrade your short bow, bro. Please. I can
Ooh.
make a short bow nasty. If we
No,
don't
no, no.
mind-
As far as visually, like you
Huh?
missed it.
Oh, did he spit? He spit hit?
So Spit, as this creature is making its way forward, silently, but you can see wisps of mist kind of coming out of its mouth as it moves. Spit fires an arrow off of its bow, and it manages to make purchase on the creature, giving it quite a bit of damage. And he seems very excited with himself.
I'm in pain, but I cheer for Spit.
Bit crit?
And he has 5 more feet of movement. So he, upon seeing this creature is still moving towards him, is going to immediately turn around and begin running backwards.
Double back. Yes, because he's totally not within area. Yeah, good job, Spit.
Spit, you're good.
Yes, Spit did great.
He's like yelling it as he runs back. As he like hit it with the arrow. Spit, you're good.
Good job, Spit.
he's gonna get hit in the back, isn't he?
I'm
The
gonna.
ghost just got blamed.
God damn it! Please don't, please. Because I was like, how can I effectively use my spells? Don't want to burn them all out in Spit, but I will because of RP.
You see another one of those creatures form farther back, and just like the other one, will begin making its way forward, though it won't be able to do much.
Sick. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Wow, they all rolled better than me. Cool.
All right. This would bring it to the ghost's turn, but the ghost is currently MIA, so it will not be doing anything, and that'll bring us to Ebrin.
Oh, so we just can't. Wait, was it just like we couldn't see anything, or like we just
The ghost
don't know what's
disappeared
going on?
from your vision,
okay?
and
Okay.
you don't
I
see
didn't-
anybody getting attacked by it.
Yeah, okay. Just okay. Just want to
Do we
make sure.
take
Yeah.
I
Aethros?
understand what you're saying.
I thought Aethros was next in initiative.
It
Nope,
was-
I'm last.
It was
Oh, you're
it was Ebrin, Big Toon, and then Aethros.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. I wrote initiative wrong.
It is in that second tab if you want to see it. Next to the chat.
Oh,
Would I be able to
Oh,
communicate
That
with-
is way better than me just fucking. Okay.
Big Toon and Aethros at this moment?
What was that?
Would I be able to,
If you want
like,
to talk
free
about it.
action communicate with Big Toon and Aethros?
Generally speaking, you every turn have about 6 seconds worth of speaking, because that's about how long your turn is. So whatever you wanted to say to him.
I would basically yell out which one of you is going to help Spit.
I mean, what I do is going to be based on what happens on everybody else's turn in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, he'll be fine, right? Right, Spit?
Spit, you're good.
Then
Spit did great.
Big thumbs up to Spit.
Big brown Spit right now.
I guess I'd move to the left then.
Yeah, you just go wherever you need to go, and we'll probably fill in the gaps.
I would pull out my short bow. I would target the new one that just went out. You would see my bow with no arrow immediately start emanating with purple power, essentially. And I would launch a psychic arrow at it. And standard roll, right? Or attack.
Yep, it'd be a standard attack roll.
Ooh, actually, before I do that, I would use steady aim.
Okay, so you'll use your bonus action to give yourself advantage on that attack?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I gotta go back up. Standard arrow. Why is that not letting me? Standard attack, I guess?
Yeah, it'd just be your standard attack.
There you go.
Alright, that'll hit.
Go back to my sheet. Can I just click on?
There should be a damage button you should be able to click on, I would think.
Yeah, and then I get 1d. Well, with my damage with advantage, are we including that as sneak attack?
Since you have advantage, I would count that as sneak attack.
So with Bardic Inspiration, is that 3d6 then?
No, it doesn't. It's not for the damage roll. Bardic Inspiration is for your attack roll itself, or a saving throw, or an ability check. So it does. You don't use Bardic Inspiration for damage.
All right, so it's just 2d6 then,
2d6.
or is it 3d6 plus the Psychic Arrow ability?
What do you mean?
Because with Psychic Blades, don't you get an additional d4 or 6?
That's as a bonus action. You can throw another one, but you've used your bonus action to give yourself advantage.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, so as you fire off your arrow radiating in that purple energy, you feel it make a very strong purchase on this creature, almost knocking what you assume to be the wind out of it as it like stumbles to stay afloat before continuing its pursuit forward. It looks like you did quite a bit of damage to it. Is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn, Ebrin?
No, I really can't do anything, so I would probably just stay where I'm at.
Okay. That'll bring us
With
to...
study, don't you have to not move? You can only use this if you haven't moved during this turn, and then your
Oh,
speed is
shit.
0. Oh, so
Oh, that's a whoopsie.
I will let it go this turn, and we will know that going forward.
So if you move, you can't use it, which I guess makes sense.
yeah.
It's okay.
So I can't move, use it, then be done. I have to stay where I'm at.
You
then.
have to use it before you move at all, which would brought
And
your
then
speed to
use
0.
it.
It's okay.
So in other words, if you use it, you cannot move on that turn at all.
That was
Gotcha.
me overlooking it too. I literally saw it right in front of me, and it did not make purchase in my brain. So
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
Because yeah, I just read like the last sentence or last line, which was like your speed is 0 till the end of current turn. It's like, ooh, you can't move then.
All
Which I
right.
guess makes sense because you're essentially bracing yourself.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, you're
it
going
makes
full
sense.
focus. You're dropping your movement to focus. That's the part of the trait.
All right,
Sick skill though.
which will bring us to Bictune.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I will kind of look over at Ono and be like, "Hey, Ono, you all right over there?"
I have no more free actions, but I am giving an affirmed smile.
Cool. Make sure that you're not.
Oh no, I'm gonna melt this fucking ice weasel.
Okay. Then I am going to go this way. And I am going to raise up Flare Glimmer. I'm only using it one-handed.
Ooh,
Okay.
what the pain.
I don't think that matters because I don't think we added any sort of two-handed anything in there, so I think that's just the standard.
Right. No, it'd just be the standard, yeah.
Yeah. Not great.
Oh man.
Not great.
As you go in to swing your sword, you see this creature, kind of like the mist that emanates from its mouth. It kind of breathes it out towards you, and it throws you off guard for a moment as your sword swings too high, and it lets out a cackle as you miss with your weapon.
All right. Well, on that note, then, I don't want to use this, but I will. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action surge. Action surge.
Checks out.
Action charge. And give it a second go.
Go for it.
Oh, thank God.
Way
There you
better.
go. All right. As you swing your blade the second time, you feel very confident it'll make purchase. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Leave this thing into a twine. There we go.
All right. as you
Yeah, those-
let's see. Ooh. Okay, so it's radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
As you slice into this creature, you feel the heat from your blade have an extra impact as you're able to honestly cleave it in two, half of its body, the top half of its body, falling off to the side and turning into a shard of ice, the bottom half falling to your left, and once it hits the ground, it just shatters into a bunch of shards. It's DED dead, man.
Ice that weasel!
Anything else? Dude. It's about 15 feet of movement. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah.
All right.
Yep, good to go.
Big Tune, as you slay this creature, you see forming behind it another one from that wave of mist, which will immediately make a beeline to you, considering you are the closest creature.
Bring the
good.
trial on.
Right?
Okay, so this one now is splitting you and Aethros. Okay, alright.
And it's going to breathe a breath of frost at you as well.
Any chance it's a melee attack?
It is not. Alright, did it prompt you to make a roll at all?
It did not.
Alright,
I think
make
so. It looked a moment ago when you did it that. Well, I was after the damage roll. Never mind. Okay, cool. Dexterity save.
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
What is going on with
Hey, there it is. By the way.
waves?
I bet you I have to roll the damage. I wonder if that. It seems that when I hit the damage, then it prompts you for the save. So we'll try that again if we get that far. Okay, so you'll take 6 damage if it hasn't prompted you already.
So we'll make it 6. So yeah, I wonder if that's why, because it's considering it a failed save because we're not doing it from the check or from the prompt.
It could be.
All right, 6
That might
damage.
be it.
Good to go.
All right. Which brings us to, as it will stay there, it'll bring us to Aethros. Aethros, what you doing, man?
I'm gonna use my channel divinity for Twilight's blessing. Centered on me.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
that's
Yeah.
almost the whole family.
So that's my action, movement. I think I'm gonna stay here. Bonus action, not gonna use it. So that's my turn. So at the
So
end
what
of
do
my
we get?
turn.
1d6.
So at the end of your turn, it looks like I actually get to choose to either give you a D6 plus my cleric level of temporary hit points, or end either charm or frightened effect.
Okay, so it's all the way after my next. Okay, well
Yeah.
for me.
So
Okay.
You should probably roll it for yourself then, right?
yeah, so I'm gonna roll it for myself. See if this. Oh, it
Whoa.
looks like.
Oh dear God.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, I just used the activate effect or apply effect. That's
So I
what
wonder if it is then. I don't know.
The wording of the spell is different, but I don't know if we just want to do it all at the same time then, or.
Sure.
I'll roll it after everybody's turn.
I am just out of spell radius.
You didn't get the plus
Womp
2.
womp.
No, I am just out of the spell radius.
It should
It's
have
all
given
good.
you 5 hit points,
Oh, I only got 2.
or
Got 4.
maybe it rolled separately for everybody.
Maybe it did.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I bet you that's what it was.
That's
But
fine.
it should
Thank
be
you.
3 plus the roll, so a minimum of 4.
Okay, well this is weird, and I'm going to have to fix it. I thought I had this one good to go. Anyway.
At least we know it works to a degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
It also might be broken from the upgrade to Foundry V10, so
Ooh, that's fair.
I'll have to relook at it. Anyway, so you all should have 4 temporary hit points added on, I believe.
Well, minimum of.
Minimum of 4, right?
It's a
Since
D6
mine was
plus
lower
3.
than that, I just bumped it up to 4. Because mine was only at 2, so I just made it 4.
Okay. And Aethros, did you say that was all you were going to do? Or all you could do?
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I was going to do.
That brings us back to Ono.
Very well. Yeah, I am. All right. Gonna back to back with Kitty. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
No, you're over by Ebron.
Is that Ebron? Or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I read it wrong. I read the mini wrong. So, hey, what's up, bud? Yeah, I'm gonna put the hurt on this sucker because he hit me, but I'm gonna be right next to Ebron. And target you. Get
Wait.
the heat.
Can I talk to him before he does anything?
I mean, like, it's God.
Could you stand like underneath me or behind me? That way, if he attacks me.
That could probably impose damage on your attack. I don't want to let God sway that.
I'm quick. Don't worry.
Trust me, I'm here to protect you, not the other way around.
It's just Dex is my go stat.
I don't believe that hits.
It does actually hit.
Oh, it does hit.
I'm gonna say for the sake of that, I don't believe you could in that instance. I mean, like, your attack is fine. I'm talking about the previous conversation.
Me being occupying his space and having him take the hit versus me.
Yeah, I don't know if that would work the way you want it to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like it's more of a danger than it's like a hindrance more than like an advantage to us.
Right.
But yeah, okay. So I get to yay. Okay, take this. Just winning strong tonight.
Oh man.
With a thick lighter.
Coming up flat.
As
It's
you
all good.
as you make the hit against that creature, you feel against this creature it actually has more of a purchase than you initially thought. It seems that these creatures take a little bit more damage to fire. Though it still wasn't as much as you were hoping, it is still more than what you anticipated.
No problemo. I will I'll just like that's in my mind it's like me running over to Ebron. I pop off a firebolt, whether it hits or not. And then Ebron and I are talking. He goes, "Oh, you hit him." I'm like, cool, whatever. Yeah, I'm here to protect you.
Singed its eyebrows. And
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm so oblivious to it. Like, but I do. No. I think I've screwed around enough with my bonus, my freebie actions. Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm gonna hope that Spit knows to double back, or unless you'll let me yell at him and be like,
well,
double
the
up.
other one is currently focused on me, so I don't. Unless Mr. Invisible comes out of nowhere and.
I was gonna say if he could split the difference between be directly behind Aethros and be between both Ebron and Arini. But that's up to God's will. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh no, I want to say make a perception check.
I would happily. Perception. Pow. Pow. How?
Yeah, you
Like
would
that.
see that Spit, after making its attack, it's currently like running back to get the heck out of there.
Perfect. Then
Doing exactly what they need to be doing.
Which will bring us to Maetra, who, seeing as Big Toon is the closest one being attacked, she will target the creature that is currently attacking him. And once again, fire off another bolt of energy at it.
Did she attack the ghost last time?
She did.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I was
We
like,
just don't know what
where
the
what's going
damage
on with
was. Yeah.
that. I just couldn't remember
Alright.
if that's what it was.
Big Tune, as you're like getting blasted by that frozen energy, you just see it poof, get like hit with like a powerful blast of like almost force-like energy, and the creature itself, like its breath like stops as it gets hit, as Maetra does some decent damage. And she will, honestly, I think she's gonna stay where she's at, and that'll bring us to Irini. All right, Irini, what do we got?
Being a beast, she's being a freaking boss right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what other spells she's used besides command. And I don't know if she has.
Yeah,
She's used
some
some. She's
bardics.
used a couple different spells, but most of
Yeah.
her spells are targeted towards like battlefield
I guess,
control.
like, being with animals or whatever it is.
Her top 3 spells have been command, her speak with animals. Yeah, that was gonna say 3 because she's used bardic inspiration. I think nearly the same amount of time.
All right, 35 feet of movement. Okay. So Irini, feeling confident that one of her spells won't do what she wants it to, is going to get into a like a bull getting ready to run type stance, and is going to run at the Mephit across the field.
The one that Ebron hit?
Yeah, the one that Ebron hit, and is going to try and ram it. Ooh, and that'll hit.
Let's go, Irini.
Oh, okay. As it
I'm turning dice.
as she runs up at it and smacks it with her horns. The creature itself being a bit lighter than what she thought, her attack didn't make as much purchase as what she was hoping. She'll then turn, and it'd be to Bictune. She's going to yell to you some inspiring words and give you bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Gotta cute that bitch.
No.
There is a very distinct chance that that big ghost is gonna come back soon.
It
Oh, yeah.
sure is.
Which brings us to the creature that Ona was attacked by. Who's going to make its way
Get this heat.
over to you and attack you with its claws.
Yeah, come get this work.
Ooh. What's your AC, Ona? I can't remember.
My AC is 15 currently.
Okay. As it's trying to attack you with its claws, you're already aware of its presence, and you're trying to you do your best to avoid out of the way, and it manages to not be able to land a hit on you.
Oh,
You got so lucky, bud.
That's what I need to happen to me.
I was gonna melt this sucker. I was gonna melt this puppy.
Which will bring us to the Bictune. I want you to make a perception check.
Sounds good. I can't wait to roll a 4.
How about
Oh
6?
my god.
You see that the creature in front of you, the one that you had just killed, the crystals that had formed on the ground from the upper half of its body begin to glow a bright color, and before you're able to dodge fully out of the way, you see that those crystals explode outward.
Oh my god.
Am I making this deck saving? Okay, yep, perfect.
All right, as you will take 1 damage. That was a good roll. As that creature head exploded.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Since it exploded right here and Nick's right there, in theory the other ice method's right there, so does that take any damage?
Hopefully immune to its own attacks.
Shut up! Whose side are you
come
on?
on.
That creature is unaffected by this attack.
You put.
Sorry, guys, I can't help it. It's just the dungeon master in me.
All right. And it'll now be Spit's turn.
Come on,
Let's go,
Spit.
Spit is going to.
We just all start doing like the Rudy, but Spit.
It is about to wreck house.
Yeah, he's gonna cast a spell. Just watch.
Oh my god, I have been trying to teach him that. No.
He's going to, with his short bow, he gets far enough away that he feels comfortable, and he's going to make another attack at the one he attacked. No, he didn't attack that one the first time. He attacked the one that's dead now. He's going to make an attack at the one that's pestering Big Toon.
Nice.
That pestering.
There we go. You love to see it.
Let's go. It.
Good job, Spit.
That's actually. I forgot. I haven't fixed crits yet. That method will actually be DED dead as the
Oh,
crit damage. Crit damage
What?
does. Yeah.
Spit, crit, spit.
As the crit did a little bit more damage than what it listed there.
Spit's
As the creature falls, you see the arrow lodged in its chest. The creature itself falling down and forming a patch of crystals once again, similar to the ones that you saw from the other one, Big Toon, as it hits the ground. Spitzer grab!
yeah.
He just keeps shouting that as he's making attacks and is like very concerned for his life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Spit's
So-
a better archer than Ebrin.
Yo. I'm standing right next to him. Come on. Let's come on. Let's be nice.
In fairness, he only just started actually using his bow. Like
He's
like this, I should say.
He's 1,000 years old. He has
Yeah.
had time to play with bows and arrows.
Not with the psychic
Yeah.
ones.
Well, I mean, Spit's 100% accurate so far.
Yo,
Mhm.
Spit is acing it right now.
Spitz got pretty lucky on his rolls, NGL.
Wow.
It obviously prays to RNGesus.
Yo, for real, RNG is coming through tonight.
As
Watch him trip and fall and kill himself.
Yeah, don't say it.
as the ice creature that Irini had just attacked will turn to her, and it will let out a bellowing, frosty blast.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm. No,
And it's attacking you.
Is it,
Attacking you.
this is the same frost breath, the thing for me?
And yes, it's a different. It's the same frost breath that you had experienced
Okay.
before.
Does it hit her?
She, you feel she. Hold on, let me look at this quick. Okay.
'Cause if she's
so-
about to get hit, I'm gonna silvery barbs it.
Sorry, give me 1 second here.
You're good. You're not gonna hit the Bear Queen.
It's not an attack roll. It's a saving throw attack.
Oh, that's right. Damn it, that's right.
I just had to check Silvery Barbs. I'm like, balls.
No,
can
you're
you do
right.
That? No,
yeah,
it's a. She crit on her dexterity saving throw, so it's
Okay.
It wouldn't really have done much different, but still.
Oh, you're good with it. You're you're
God. Okay, so she will take less damage than what? Okay, so she takes half damage. So, she has advantage on that anyway because it's a magical effect.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Well, I can't get better than a crit, so it's gonna.
Right.
Yeah, so she takes.
Double crit. See if you double crit.
She's able, as like from her ramming attack, she's able to like duck out of the way. She's already like super focused on what's going on, as she like reduces the damage that she was going to take, and that's gonna be the creature's turn.
I love it.
She said she dodged out of the way because she's a badass.
I mean, she is, so
Yes.
that's fair.
That's an A firm.
All right. So, as Irini's dodging out of the way of the attack, the ghost
Lord.
reappears.
No, shit, no,
Plan backfired. Plan backfired.
too close to her.
And she is going to try and use her possession ability to try and take over Irini.
No.
Em wants to know if she can use a free action to spit at the ghost.
And does Irini have the
Yes.
same thing about magical effects being used against her where she has advantage?
Yes, so I gotta roll one more time. Yes, she can, as the ghost is trying to attack her, just spit in its face.
Yes.
It phases through, but the message has been sent.
Through. What does it do? Just spit through.
I can't silvery barb saving throws. What the hell?
Well, the good news
Okay.
is, she passed just fine. So, as the possession, the ghost tries to take over Irini. Irini's sheer willpower and badassery keeps her from being taken over, as she kind of shrugs it off.
Nail biting. SpongeBob meme right now.
Bucket full of hands.
Fucking bucket full of hands.
All right.
Oh, I have somewhere to.
It is going to. Let's see everybody here. Oh, that's fun.
Oh no. What is
Oh no!
What is this? Horrifying visage?
Oh lord. Did very well.
This is the
All right, so Irini succeeds.
hold on. Is this
Can I add that 1d6 to this?
no? Is this
Actually,
Is
yes, you can.
this a
grab
magical
online.
effect? Do I have advantage on that?
It is a magical effect, so you can have advantage on it.
Okay, cool. And it was a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
I suppose it's too late for me to add that, right? I already know.
I will allow it. You can add a d6. We'll see if it changes anything.
I'll just do a public roll.
Okay, all right. That's better than my. That's 10 more better than what I just did. What the hell?
No, I didn't do much better, so whatever. So mine's a 12.
Mine is a 9.
All right.
Not very inspiring.
Oh dear God,
Oh no.
this might not be fun.
Well, Athros is fine. He got a 24.
Yeah.
Athros succeeds. Spit fails.
Oh,
No!
no.
Big Tune fails.
No! Well, yeah. I figured
Yeah.
Does
And
Ben's divine
Maetra
thing
fails,
do
and
anything
Ibrin
for us
fails.
here?
Damn. Oh wait. So wait. Hold on. Wait. I passed.
It would be Ono passed,
Oh.
Irini
Okay.
passed, and Aethros passed.
So spellcasters. Got
The
it.
spellcasters.
Yeah.
So
Does his channel divinity do anything for us here?
it
No.
will at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you who have failed are currently frightened of the ghost. Frightened condition, I believe it means you cannot actively move towards it. And I forget,
right.
do attacks have disadvantage?
Sorry. All I
I
can
would think
see
so,
is
right?
Aethros literally standing in the middle of the battlefield, going, "I ain't."
It gets
freaking
worse, but still.
I have not moved at all. Honor's like, yeah, I made it dark.
See again, genius.
Okay.
Give me two, I just want to verify the frightened condition.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Right, so it would be hold on. I got a burp. Spit, Bictune, and Ibrin cannot willingly move towards it, and attack rolls have disadvantage.
So like,
But
Against just that ghost, though.
yeah.
Against just the ghost specifically.
So
in
Ibrin,
theory,
Bictune,
though,
and...
my line of sight is corrupted
Yeah, got
because
it.
Irini's in front of me.
Irina's in front of you, but you can still see the ghost above her. The ghost is in the air.
Yeah, it's kind of big.
Oh, okay.
Use your elven eyes.
And all of you age 20 years.
what the fuck?
I just remember, yeah, ghosts are awful.
Oh,
So you would see...
Man.
Oh, and Maetra failed too. So you would see
Everybody does.
those of you who failed.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Spit and...
Oh
Ibrin.
shit! No.
Spit and Ibrin both age 20 years.
Me?
Bictune does not because he did not fail by the designated number or more.
What's 20 more years for Ibrin?
And neither does Maetra.
Yeah.
So, Spit, you would see this
2%.
young goblin mature into this, like, full-on adult goblin. For like, you hear him go from, like, spits are good to, like, spits are good. Just, like, voice changing over the span of a few seconds.
How much my-
Don't say it. God, I was hoping nobody was gonna fucking say it out loud.
like,
The die of old age.
He's
In the
going to
battle.
die of old age. If Dakota's like a merciless god, next round, Spit is technically going to die of old age. Goblins do not live that long.
Up to 60 years.
Up to 60 years. Oh well, yeah. I guess the new playable characters, yeah, they get a fuller long lifespan.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that one for the sake of not traumatizing players more than I have to. But Spit's an adult now.
Spit's an adult now.
And
Good
Ibrin, you
lord.
feel things change, but as an elf, it doesn't really seem all that different. It's like hitting any other birthday number.
I still got about another 600-700 years or so.
What's
All
another
right.
20 years to be 1,020?
All right.
Not 20, but yeah. It's my
I
go
got
now,
rid of that template. One
I
second.
believe.
so just real quick though, just so I can kind of prepare.
Yes.
If I can't do that, right? I can like to try to attack this other method over here. I cannot move that way, right?
Correct, because you are moving closer to the creature.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a intent thing.
Yep. And
Well,
the
can
last
he,
thing is
can he like move backwards and randomly strike backwards? Kind of like the whole Medusa thing, Wrath of the Titans or whatever movie.
Yeah, he can still attack the creature. He just has disadvantage.
But
I
he
I
can't run
like,
towards it, even if he's
Yeah.
running backwards, because he's
and there's nothing
moving
I can do
closer
with
to the
that
creature.
distance. I have
All
no-
he can
unless
do
I
is
throw a
ranged
hand-
attacks.
Yeah,
If
unless
the-
I can throw a hand axe at him, but I'm not going to do that.
yeah. If the creature moved closer, he could do that, but the creature, he can't move willingly closer to the creature. But wait, That was a passive effect. There is more.
Oh lord!
Oh my, this is the pain.
I wonder why there's no damage associated.
No,
with
if you're gonna do it, there's more thing. I need a better Billy Mays from you first.
I don't have a soundboard for that yet. Okay. The ghost is going to, after sending out this frightening visage, is going to attempt to attack Irini once more. Oh no, I would say you would recognize this as an actual attack.
Then I'm silvering barbs this.
Okay. And because of that, if like you see like almost like a ripple in its form as you find a way to like disrupt the arcane powers that are keeping it around, as its attack, Irini is able to move out of the way thanks to your influence.
And you can give somebody else advantage.
I am. I'm thinking about between the two of you, Ebrin or yourself.
If above table, take Ebrin.
Yeah, because he's
the guy that's not frightened against that creature.
Also that too.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would have.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing. Is like,
I don't need it.
I would give it to Aethros. 'cause
yeah,
she's not
Aethros, take
frightened.
the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so my silvery barbs, like as the withering touch reaches out, you just see like a quick flick of my wrist and like silver vines grip the wrist.
Wait, wrong one.
Smacks, yeah. Oh, no, wrong spell. Smacks his wrist, smacks the ghost's wrist out of the way, and you watch the ripple echo over to Aethros. And you shimmer with a silvery light.
Ooh, I get ready. I'm pumped.
As that'll bring it to Ebrin's turn, as the ghost has nothing else to do right now.
So I'm gonna want clarification real quick because I'm reading Psionic Blades, and
Yep.
we homebrewed the arrows to mimic the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's 60 feet of range damage, and on a hit, it deals a psychic damage equal to 1d6 plus my ability modifier to use on attack roll. Then yada yada yada. If after you attack with the blade or the arrow, you can make a melee or range attack with a second blade or arrow as a bonus action on the same turn, provided the other hand is free. So for my character, if I use steady aim, does that negate the second attack then?
Yes, because that uses your bonus action.
Gotcha. Well, my guy's gonna get a little pissed off here. I'm not gonna use steady aim, but I'm immediately just gonna point my bow over. Well, can I pick up Ono and move him behind me?
No, you can shoot over top of me.
Yeah,
like,
he's-
literally.
Okay.
You
He's
can
shorter
shoot
than
over
you,
top of me.
so you could shoot
I'm
over
at
top.
your
Okay.
knee.
So I would basically just look left real quick, fire a psionic arrow at the guy to the left.
Go for it.
Point blank.
Pretty much.
We're gonna have to back away as soon as if you nail this thing. We're it's ground zero.
Do I get advantage with Ono within 5 feet?
No, not with ranged attacks.
Yeah, because we're not that, and he's not opposed on multiple sides.
All right, that's gonna hit. Roll for damage as you feel your
Jeez.
psychic arrow making purchase.
And is that just still 2d6 then? Or is that 3d6?
Well, you don't
The
get
first
the.
one you-
Remember, you don't. Because you didn't use steady aim, you technically don't have advantage on the attack right now. Oh wait, no, you do, because a creature's engaged within 5 feet. For the
Ranged weapons.
So-
is this the?
this is the
where it's-
roguey, the
This
rogue
is the rogue
thing.
thing where it's not the NPC has to be engaged on 2 points. This is the rogue thing where he, as long as someone's engaging him, yeah,
Okay.
nasty.
You want to crit? Does he want to crit fish then?
Crit fish, come on, crit fish.
Right.
Well, do I get the 2d6?
You will, yeah.
I mean,
And then am I normal rolling a crit hit?
Well, you,
No, you
Well,
roll
no,
again
no.
to see if you get a crit.
You roll to
That's
see
the
if you
roll
get a
of it.
crit, yeah.
Crit fish, please. Crit.
you just. I'm gonna-
Because
Just roll
right
any-
now I'm rolling. Right
No,
now
just-
I'm doing the damage roll, so just a
just do
normal,
another
right?
attack.
No, just roll
No,
another
just-
attack roll and roll in that 20.
Yeah, roll another attack roll, and
Roll
see
that
if you
20.
get a 20.
Roll in that 20. Okay, now that's 20.
Okay, so now when you do your damage, you would just apply the situational 2d6 for sneak attack.
You're like Legolas reaching right over me on a very easy reach and just kind of...
Solid.
Oh, yeah,
As,
that's a solid one.
As Ono is like dodging out of the way of this thing's attack, and you feel that visage kind of take over. You look over to the side, and you summon another arrow of psychic energy to your bow. And as you fire, you feel it really make purchase in the creature's abdomen. But the creature itself is still standing, though very hurt.
So that was my first attack.
Correct. So you have one more attack.
I want to attack the one that's next to Irini and the ghost.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
So you'd also get advantage
so-
on this rings there.
Yes, so you'll have advantage on that attack as well. This one you won't be able to apply sneak attack damage because you can only apply that once per turn.
Alright, so... Standard roll, attack... And then it's just straight normal, correct?
Correct. Oh, wait. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, never mind. That should have been advantage because Irini's right there. So go ahead and try again.
Accurate.
Just because we like to crit fish. Okay, well,
Alright.
you'll still hit it normally from your first attack, so go ahead and it'd be, I believe, versatile damage for the reduced damage amount.
So just a normal damage roll?
Do the versatile option. That should do the reduced, because it's like 1d4 instead of 1d6 damage.
Where? Oh, first damage.
Yeah, so do versatile.
And then just no situational bonus, correct? Normal?
Correct. Just normal otherwise.
Just pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alright, yeah, as you turn and avoiding the ghost, its visage terrorizing you for the time being, you let out a hit at the creature that's attacking Arena. And you feel it does a decent chunk of damage. It's still alive, but it's again, like before, it's still it's pretty wounded.
Well, I damaged two of them, guys.
You did.
Oh, that other one's still alive? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, the one adjacent to me and the one adjacent to Irene.
yeah, I can't. I thought the other one was dead for a second. I was like, well, that changes my mind.
And is that everything you want to do, Ibrin?
That one exploded. I guess I would maybe move right there. No, I'm not gonna ditch Ono. Yeah, I'll end my turn right behind Ono.
You can
Okay.
ditch me. It's okay. Live
No.
your life. Do your no. Seriously, live your dreams. Do your moves. Like ditch me. It's okay.
Just remember, you can't move closer to the ghost. Because you're frightened of it.
So I would only be
So
able to move
yeah,
like
moving
right
next to
there,
him would be you can move behind Aethros.
Yeah, I would assume just like keep the same.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally all right.
Okay.
Alright. That'll bring us to Big Tune.
All right. Well, thankfully, I can do something. But I'm gonna hightail it down to here because that is indeed no closer, and still within my range.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna swing my sword. What the method? That's right here.
Hey, kitty.
Hi. Oh no. Oh.
Yo,
You love to
Yo.
see it.
I
Go ahead and roll for damage, sir.
duck.
Yeah, I came from your side and you had to duck on the way
Yeah.
there.
I could just hear the wind up as I'm like, "Hi, kitty." Ah, shit.
Right.
Yeah, you would see like the radiant and glowing energy coming from Flare Glimmer as he makes his approach already. As you prepare to
up.
duck out of the way, go ahead and roll for damage.
Let's go.
As another clean sweep, the fire damage cutting this creature down, splitting it in half, the two halves landing side by side, forming ice crystals on the ground.
You have movement left.
I have 5 feet of movement left.
Back away.
I wish I could.
Uh,
I cannot willingly get closer to him.
But wait, hold. But you could go to what would be considered your right or my left.
That's still 5 feet, isn't it, though?
Well, it's 5 feet away from the what would be considered explosion, but still within the same distance of the ghost.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Isn't it 5 feet? Isn't it a 5 foot?
It's a 5 foot radius.
Like 9 square radius around him, so no matter which way I move, left or to my left or my right, I'm still there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'll just
We'll just take it.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to take it. I will turn to you and be like, "Hey, get out of the way!"
No.
No,
Well,
get out of the way of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to explode.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm going to make that
And-
happen.
I don't have anything else I can do, so I am done.
All right. The ice creature that Big Tomb was attacking earlier, that had recently fallen. You'll see it shatter into a bunch of shards, but there was nothing in its radius, so it did nothing.
Oh, the other one
And
way up there.
disappears.
Okay,
Yeah, way in the corner. Which brings us to Aethros.
Okay, I'm going to move up. Oh, the radius isn't falling.
I'll move it.
Up a little bit. Then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the ghost.
Okay.
Having pulled up the ghost spot.
Why is it not letting me select the ghost?
Is he too invisible?
It is still there. It's interesting.
Select targets. Okay,
Oh,
now
there we go.
it is.
I was gonna say, I
Alright.
can select.
Guiding Bolts. Cast as first level
You don't want to hit him with Moonbeam?
attack.
Let's
Damn.
go.
There you
Or
go.
wait,
Go.
You feel your
Alright.
bolt of radiant energy make purchase. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Alright, roll damage.
Jesus.
Go.
I can never see your numbers.
Oh, that's weird.
Like on the dice, it's just like the way the dice look when they come across my screen. It's just all blurred out metal light.
He's got gorgeous dice. He's got those.
Yeah, that's
galaxy
cool.
dice.
I just can't see the numbers.
As your bolt of radiant energy hits the ghost, you feel it make a very solid purchase. The ghost letting out a shriek in pain, but it is still quite standing.
Okay, so then the next person to attack him has advantage. Then at the end of my turn, if we're doing all of the my channel divinity thing at the same time,
Yeah.
for the 3 people that are frightened of the ghost, I'd use the ability so that you're no longer frightened, and the other
Hell
3
yeah.
people would get D6 plus 3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I don't know if we want to roll those separately or.
Yeah. Just how it's what was the amount of temporary hit points?
D6
One.
plus 3, which is my cleric level.
Okay.
Is it
Do you want to
spot
just
roll?
post just a public roll for that? Just
Okay,
and then we'll. Okay.
so 5.
So the 3 who aren't frightened, so it would be Irini, Ono, and yourself.
Yeah.
And then the 3 who are frightened are no longer frightened.
Sweet.
So it'd be Big Toon and Ibrin
And spit.
and Spit. And Maetra, she's technically frightened too.
Yeah.
Can we get healed on this or temp on this?
You would.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, you would.
Okay.
Because you're
and
not
it-
frightened.
Yeah, so you would get 5
5.
temporary HP.
Oh, it's just straight up 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
And then
Alright.
I do have to go because my dad's flight got in early.
Run.
That's fine, I got you.
Alright.
I'm really happy you were here
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, I was too. But see you guys next week.
Alright,
See you,
drive safe.
man.
See you, Ben.
Beast mode. Whatever that blesses us. And dips us.
So is the 5 or the temp HP that we had from the last time he rolled that?
It gets
Is that-
replaced. Temporary hit point doesn't stack,
Well-
it just gets replaced.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean like for me, since I'm now, I
Oh.
did not receive that 5 temp HP.
No, if you had temporary HP from before, that still sticks.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll be Athros' turn, which will bring us back to the top of the round at Ono.
Sick. And I think I have advantage because of him.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
then-
whoever attacks the ghost next has advantage.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, 20, 30. Okay, movement opposite him. Like that, so I can line of sight the ghost. And if I have to do an advantage attack roll because that is just a standard, they just hit direct, so I'm gonna just do, yeah, firebolt, I guess. Good old fashioned. Go back to the well.
Get him.
And oh, I forgot to roll that with advantage. Crit.
Okay, go ahead and roll it again.
Oh, it gave me a prompt for something, but it left really quickly.
That's interesting.
Can we figure damage or something?
I have no idea. Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, well.
That was rough. Okay. So 17. Does the 17 hit the
If I
ghost?
can make a recommendation, before you do your damage roll, target the ghost so you don't hit yourself.
Oh, is that what I was doing?
That might have been what had happened.
That's probably why. I'm a ding dong.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. So yeah, here. So I select you.
There you go.
There. And now I'm gonna damage if 17 hits.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Alright, juicy. Alright, let's go clickety click. And okay, almost a 10. I'll take a 4.
All right.
So I did 5 and now 4 to the ghost. That's not that bad. The spread is decent.
And again, you feel your attack make purchase with the fire damage, but it phases through, not doing as much damage as what you were hoping it would do.
Choices were made.
I say to spit, stick close to Ebron.
Okay.
Cool.
Adult Spit would understand what you're saying.
Oh my God, that's right. He's the guy. He pays tax. Yeah, he pays taxes now. We need it. Damn it, Ben left. I was gonna be like, is a greater restoration or lesser restoration fix this?
Guess you'll have to find out.
I know. Well, I'm gonna put this on Maetra. This is on Maetra's shoulders.
Okay.
Sick. Yeah, that's totally my turn. I am done.
Okay. That'll bring us to Maetra, who is going to she'll move. Oop, wrong character.
Yes,
Question.
run away, ghost.
Farther
Let
up.
Arini get
Send-
a back of opportunity.
Question: since Maetra got frightened, he aged 20 years.
She did not, because her saving throw did not meet their criteria to
Okay.
age.
Well, high enough, but not high enough to save.
She, because of Ebron, can move up now. And
Does-
going to make an
What did
attack.
I do? You mean Athros?
Oh, sorry, Athros, yeah. And she's going to, once again, channel some arcane energy and make an attack.
Go, Maetra.
Ooh, unfortunately, her attack, this time the ghost kind of phases into the ethereal plane as her attack comes through, but returns after it dissipates. Her attack will miss. And that'll be all she can do this turn. So that'll bring us to Irini, who is going to... I think she would... well, she would... Oh, she would not run back. She will disengage, though. Oh, man. She's going to try to command it again. I feel like that would be an Irini thing to do.
Let's go, Arini.
Once again, the ghost itself fails, and I honestly think she would do the same thing. She would ask
Oh
it
my-
to disapparate.
Yes.
Uh,
I mean,
No, that's
I agree. I like from a roleplay perspective, yes, but like, damn it.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
I was gonna say I think Hull would have been the way to go, but either one, they'll be back.
No, I mean, if it worked once, it makes sense that you would try it again.
Regardless, either way, that's what, 6 or 7 for 7.
Yeah, she's like never.
She's failed it once.
She's failed it one time against Suffolk, and every
Yeah.
other time it's passed.
It's been a slap. It's been a slap.
I feel like she has like a plus 47 on it or something.
She's insane.
On your
and-
page.
Just at will cast this
Oh, yeah.
out.
Beast.
She would
I'm a beast.
I'm glad you heard that.
give some Bardic Inspiration. I think she would give it to Ono, since I don't think she's given it to him yet.
Oh snap! Was that? That's a
But it's only
D6.
not worked once in a while.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah, so a d6 to your attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Cool.
And that'll be her turn.
She's spreading the wealth.
The creature, besides Big Tune, though,
Oh yeah.
it's explodey
Ouchies.
time.
Oof.
Ooh. You could have gone.
Yeah, I
for
see that now.
The corner radial.
Oh well.
Ah,
So be it.
damn it!
Um,
Pass this dex saving throw.
yeah, it did not let me, or it did not prompt me. So
Go ahead and roll then. That's fine.
yeah.
Nat 20. Oh yeah.
Oh, that is not a nat 20.
Way to bring that into existence.
Big Tune, take 4 slashing damage
Ooh.
as the shards splinter out and cut across your armor.
Did not dip out of my sentry, so it's nice.
All right.
Yeah, first to your tent first, and then go to your regular pool.
That'll bring us to Spit. Adult Spit. I'm gonna change his name to Adult Spit now.
Oh my god.
Is there a way to like not make him appear as like an enemy too? Like when you click on him, it's red.
Character.
Yeah, I can take care of that one second.
I mean, that's all stuff you could do a different day.
There you go.
There he is. He's blue.
All right.
Guy.
Spit's going to look at the creature that had been attacking Irini, and he's going to fire off a shot with his short bow.
Nail him. Eagle Eye Spit over here.
Spit is kicking butt.
Yo, for real.
Machine
Come on,
Spit.
Spit. Let's go, Spits.
As Spit,
You fucking kidding me?
for the third attack, fires an arrow, and once again, with pinpoint precision, is able to hit the creature, and it falls to the ground, turning into a giant pile of ice.
It is
Spit's
nailing it.
baller.
I'm proud of this goblin.
Spit too good.
Spit did great.
Spit too great.
That's right.
And that'll be its turn.
Spit. Mad Goblin genius.
You all feel, as the field is cleared, a voice, not so much in the back of your head, but coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. The game is far from over. And behind, it'd be Athros. You see the ghost
Oh.
appear,
Oh.
and the ghost is going to try to possess him.
Oh no!
No. Don't do it. He's holy. You can't touch him. You can't. It's a failure. It's a
Wait.
failure.
But if he's holy, doesn't that mean he can get in through the hole?
Damn it, kitty.
Failures. Failures across the board.
and is not able to do so. Trying to take over Athros.
This
As
goes
Athros
forward.
shrugs it off, feeling a slight tickle in the back of his neck.
I'm not that into you.
And it's going to once again try to hit it with its ghostly hand. Oh no, you would recognize this as the same attack it did against
I
Irini.
can react to this. Let me just see. Ooh, that's gonna take a. Yeah. I'll silvery barb it. Yeah, I'll do it.
God damn, his armor class is so high.
Yeah.
As
Doesn't matter,
the
equal now.
Wait, hold on. Because if that's the thing is like if it hits, that's what I would silvery barbs it. Did it hit? That's the thing.
its first one would have hit.
Okay.
Yeah, its first one it would have had it because it has a +5 to that attack. It would have been a 21. So.
Woo.
Yeah, both of the times you've used it so far, it would have hit the first time.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Are you kidding?
And it, once again, that rippling effect, smacking the hand out of the way as, who are you going to give advantage to?
I am gonna give it to Kitty this time, so you have advantage on your next attack because you're not frightened. You can bum rush
Correct.
this ghost.
Hell yeah.
Get it? Yeah. So yeah, you just see my silvery barb do the exact same thing, smack its wrist, and then you glow with a glimmering silver light.
Okay.
Get him, Kitty.
And that brings us to Ibrin.
All right. Still with bow out, I would use my psionic arrows. I'm not using steady aim. It wants to do the prompt for it. Now with attacking, do I get anything? It's the 1d6 for a situational bonus.
So, have you
Plus
used your
modifier.
bardic inspiration already? Because
Yeah, I used it for a saving throw.
okay.
But then on a soul knife, it's like you get, if it hits, you get this psionic damage equal to a 1d6
Right. So
1d6 modifier.
right, 1d6 plus your modifier, so that'd be your normal base damage. You would have advantage on your attack roll because Athros is within 5 feet of the creature, and then if you do the versatile damage, you would also have advantage. But one of them you can apply your sneak attack damage to.
Okay, so the first one I damage to. So psionic arrows, attack, advantage. Does it hit?
It does. As you feel
Ooh.
your psychic arrow make purchase in the back of this ghost. Go ahead and roll for damage.
2d6.
So it's
Normal.
stuck in him.
No, it phases.
It disappears
hits,
at
but
the end
doesn't
of-
stay.
Yeah, it disappears.
No. I'm just saying it didn't go through him, right?
I
No,
was gonna say because Athros is right on the other side.
no, it
But
made
the ghost is
solid.
hovering above.
It made solid purchase on the ghost. Unlike Ono's attacks, it did not phase
Yeah.
through.
That's Let's go.
All right.
Big boy damage.
So what does that do to the ghost?
It does the full damage that it's supposed to the ghost, as the ghost
I
lets
would
out a
make-
wail of pain.
There you go.
I would make my second attack then. And then this one's just normal or still with advantage?
It'd be still with
Okay.
advantage, but it would be normal damage, so the versatile option.
Okay, so attack roll advantage.
Let's go.
Hey.
Go ahead and roll, sir.
Versatile damage.
Do versatile.
I mean,
Do versatile, and then roll your damage, and then just add 4 to that, because that's
so one of those. Okay, so just add 1d4 because one was a crit.
No, just add a straight 4 for the crit. I have to fix crits yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. Crits do 1 full die of damage plus a rolled die of damage. So if you did 1d4, it would do 4 plus 1d4 plus your modifier total. So just add 4 to your damage roll. Straight 4.
All right. Versatile damage +4 normal roll.
Yeah. All right, Ibrin, how do you want to do this?
Let's go! Let's go!
Basically, I would just say, Ben, get down. I'd fire my first shot, you'd hear it wail, and then fire my second shot. I would aim right in the back of the skull, trying to make it appear through its head like it's got a horn.
Okay. So yeah, you yell for Athros to get down. Firing your first shot, it hits it square in the back, the ghost itself being oddly surprised that the damage is making full purchase. And as it turns to face you, you feel its your arrow flying true, smack in the back of its skull, essentially the ethereal form obliterating as if it would any other creature that was physically on this plane. You see that the form of the creature dissipates as it falls to the ground into a sparkling light, but it reforms into the form of a not so much a spectral floating creature, but of a woman standing in place. No hostilities, no anger or aggression. This elven figure stands before you and without saying anything holds its hand outward. A glowing blue sphere floating within that palm, and it waits patiently. Combat is over at this point.
I guess. No, I guess I would run over and grab it.
I said it first. Thank you very much.
None of us grab it. We
I
all
would take
walk
it 'cause I'm the
over
one
and
who-
observe it real quick.
It doesn't matter. Combat's over. There's no turn order anymore.
Combat itself as of right now is over.
I will let the
So,
Right,
however
but-
people
but
want to.
Regardless, I'm still closer.
Make a dex
I don't
check.
think so, actually. I think we're pretty even.
Okay, Big Tune, the ghost, you're 20, and I'm 15.
Okay.
Make a dex check.
I feel like
Yeah.
Athros would reach through the ghost and try to grab
Also,
it.
Athros is right there too. And he
That's
likes.
fair.
If you want to make a dex check,
Anyway,
anybody who wants to try and grab it, I will have make a dexterity check in this instance.
Just a ability check.
Just a straight dexterity ability check.
No matter how fast you are, it's how fast you can move your hand.
This is like, it's essentially an initiative check to see who
Damn.
would take the role, who would try to take it first.
Yeah. This is when Athros crits.
This would be a Big Tune would be the one who had succeeded in that role.
As you see Big Tune get down on all fours.
Full cat mode.
Feral cat mode.
yeah, I like jump to start running. Like do the full like four-legged like woof.
Yes.
Yeah, I pick it up.
And as you pick it up, being just impulsively, you dig your claws in and you make a run for this object, not knowing what it's for, not caring what it's for in this moment.
No, I
No
didn't.
clue.
It's shiny and I like it.
You see that the outer ring of this platform that you're on begins to glow, and each of the steps that you stepped on glow in sequence, leading to the center. And you hear Big Tune in the back of your head, not needing to force anything out, no hostility. By holding this item, you feel this presence. Another group of travelers have passed the trial. And in a blinding white light, you are all transported back to the church. Standing in place, or the place is very similar to where you were before you walked through the doorway. You see Maetra also standing right in front of the door, almost as if she was going to open the curtain, but instead kind of looks down at her hands as you're all transported back.
Let's go.
Hello. Oh, one quick question before we get too far away from this, and I forget to ask.
Yeah.
Had he not killed him, and it was my turn, and I ran up to him, would I have actually been able to attack him with my sword?
make and you know what? I'm gonna have you
No, that's fine. I will absolutely make a check if you want me to.
make a Arcana check.
Sounds good. Because, like,
you-
I mean, like,
Are you like
realistically,
pondering this out loud?
I mean, I guess no, because I mean, this was like happening during the battle. I was like, kind of like just thinking, like, man, I hope I can hit this dude.
Trying to see if I can give you advantage. God.
I have
damn
no
it.
idea.
You're not sure.
All right, cool. That's fine. I'm down with that.
Hit you. Yeah, you have
That
no
is
idea.
perfect. That is perfect. I love that. I don't know.
See this quizzical
There have
look on
been
Kitty's
more nat ones than anything tonight.
Yeah. That's my second one of the evening.
Give me 1 second. I just want to remove the channel divinity thing so it doesn't go off on accident.
Yeah. Okay. And at this point, our temp HP is probably just going to dissipate by the time we...
Yeah, your temporary his HP will dissipate.
Alright, cool.
As the doorway that you all came through, that one that was glowing a radiant yellow, now is frozen over as a door arch made entirely out of ice, leaving you with 2 doors remaining.
So, as we came back in, I'm still holding this orb. It talked to me.
It talked to you?
Yeah, like inside my head. It
Do you
told me...
remember what it said?
Yeah, it said another group of travelers has passed the trial.
Oh, awesome.
So, I don't know, whatever.
I mean,
Just-
yeah, we did.
Just let you guys know.
I kind of like, so we're back in the room.
And in fact...
Yes, you are back in the essentially the inner sanctum area of the Church of Auril.
I
in
look
fact-
at Maetra and I ask her really quick, do we have time to take a break? And can we look at Spit? Because what happened to him is unnatural. I mean, Ibrin, yeah, but I don't think he cares that much. And I kind of plop down on the ground and I start to do arcane recovery.
And I'll just kind of turn to Ono. Hey, for what is you want this thing? I don't want it. I just wanted to grab it.
Can I grab it from him?
You can. It is a physical, malleable object, cold to the touch.
Then yeah, I would love to. And
Damn. Guy who can investigate it.
I mean, yeah, I can totes do that. All right, fine. Before I do that, I have my daily. I'm just gonna do the scribe's version of quicken spelling identify as a ritual. And
I
what the
guess-
hell is this?
While he's doing that, I'd look at Maetra. If I gotta make a perception check, I will. Just asking, like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And she would as you're saying that, she would look to Ono. Once you start the trials, there's really not a time for you to take a rest. If you take a rest, the trials reset, and you'll have to do it all over again.
All right, let's do it to it.
I can't even sit down and
Would it
Get a
be as
spell back?
difficult as it was last time?
It'll be it'll be the same level of difficulty, if not more.
I'm down.
I was gonna say, if it's the same, we could just keep redoing it over.
I don't know.
You would
I don't know.
as
Angela,
as
Unlimited XP.
All right.
as Athros he would walk over to Ono. Hey, you look a little hurt.
I mean, I'm missing, a
Yeah.
minor portion, but I'm more like it's the spells. It's the spells. I've got one in the chamber left, and then a whole bunch of firebolts all day.
And he would listen. He'd be like, I'm gonna heal you. And he just
You're doing the-
slaps you with a cure wounds on the shoulder.
Okay, fair. Okay, you're doing the thing when you do the thing, but I can't argue with you.
So we can't take a long rest.
Oh,
We'll call it a
yeah,
short
pull back up to health.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, I can't pull a short rest even.
Time
Okay, good.
while we are inside the doors does not pass, but the time out when we return is when things begin to pass, and you only have about 10 minutes to complete all of the trials. Which means you can take a 5-minute breather, but you're cutting your time down significantly to get
Alright,
through
well,
all 3 of them.
Let's go then. Probably hurry up, figure out what this thing is, and then jump on in.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
worst
wanna-
case
there's-
scenario, we'll figure I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
As fun as that battle was,
I have
don't exactly want to do it again.
I look at Kitty and I look at Aethros and I go, I have one good magical spell left in the chamber.
That's all right.
So let's hope it does not require anything that I cannot ritually figure out.
Just stay back behind us. We
Uh,
will be all right.
so- Okay, quick question. Would I
Yep.
know that would I know that identifying this item would be beneficial to us, or is this just like one of those key items? Like, this is important to your quest.
Make a investigation check.
Investigation.
Could I?
Can I do
maybe-
the same?
If
maybe can I just give him the help action?
if you wanted to help him with it, I would say, oh no, you could roll it with advantage. Ibrin or whoever, if more than two of you want to check it out, another person could roll if they
I
wanted
will
to.
help.
Pick to him.
I
Give
will
him the
help.
help action.
Then if Kitty
Yeah.
is giving me the help action, can I guide myself?
I will allow it.
Sick. Let's go.
I say I'm not too good at doing the investigations.
You feel that while you could use your spell to try and determine its composition and its overall purpose, you feel that it probably will serve you no purpose outside of completing these trials.
Okay, so then instead of burning my daily quicken spell for identify, if you let me, can I retcon that so I still have that
Yep.
in the chamber?
Yes, you can. I would say that like this would be right before you begin to cast Identify. You're just
Okay,
like,
so-
wait, is this as important as I thought it was at first? And you would have your conversation. Maybe not.
So then
I
I
feel
like,
like that'd
okay,
be a moment. Oh
We'll
no, and
just say,
you
we'll
would
deal with
look
it
at each
later.
other and be like,
Yeah.
we could do this later.
100%. We'll do it later, and at least I can quick detect magic or quick identify something
Yeah.
without burning a spell. So
That'd
that's
be fine.
fair.
All right. well,
But wait, hold on.
guess
Just
door number
real quick. Want a quick clarification. Inside of the portal, time stops.
Time. Are you saying that as Ono or as yourself?
I
Both.
and myself as a rules clarification because you said a moment ago like
Once the amount of time that passes, like time passes only when you're outside the portal. So essentially, it's like you go in the doorway and come back out no more than a second or two later.
okay
If you've
okay.
completed the trial.
So even if we got in there, did nothing, touched nothing, and then performed a short rest with that.
Technically,
the
it
rule.
would. I guess you'll have to find out.
Okay, I just have a question. I'm just questioning.
And just as a quick little clarification with that investigation, I would just like to say that since I was helping, I absolutely grabbed the little jeweler's little little spyglass thing, and I looked through it at it like not exactly helping, but not helping. I was just like,
But
yes.
all of your observations were 100% accurate, which I am extremely
I
impressed
was
with.
just like, yes, this is indeed shining.
It is luminescent. The
Anyway.
bifracting is because the bifracting is because it's the process.
I don't know what that means.
The shiny glisten is because of the way it was made.
Oh, all right, cool. Shall we move on to the next one? What's the next one?
We got a doorway to.
You have a door in the middle?
one is like I assume the last one.
Right. That's what Maetra had mentioned is the one you should probably complete last.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to the right one. Fun.
And she
Whatever side we didn't do.
she would be standing next to the one, waiting for everybody to regroup. And as everybody kind of comes to terms with possibly needing to go through the doorway without taking a rest, she begins to open the door. You see, once again, coming from her, like as if she's pulling away a curtain, you see this time her fingers kind of get coated in a blue, cold energy, and she kind of winces as she rips open the doorway, revealing once again like this time it would be what looks to be a alternative rendition of the Church of Auril's main chamber, but with no pews. The statue in the front of the chamber is not one of Auril striking down something in the distance. It is of her with one hand extended forward. Are you all going to enter?
Yep.
Before I enter, with her wincing, do I notice this kind of like what happened to Attina when she healed herself?
It seems to be different than when things happened with Attina.
I would like to extend my hand to Aethros and go right back through the same way. The same way that we entered the first time.
And he takes your hand and proceeds to... I just imagine you guys like skipping through the doorway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
As you feel once
As
again your
friends.
vision pulled forward as you enter this sanctum-like structure.
And don't shame their love, okay? Let them be.
No, but Aethros would make it clear as friends.
Yeah, no, he did say as friends last time.
Yeah.
Don't
As
shame
the,
them.
In fact, yeah, I held out my hand. I was like, as friends? And he's like, as friends. And we go
Oh my god.
I don't know. As you and Spit make your way through the doorway, you would see that Spit, now being an adult, honestly stands a little bit taller than you.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Come on, big guy.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna work this whole age thing out in a second. Like, it honestly, and we just walk through the doorway. Like, I'm seriously talking to Spit. Like, we're not in the middle of a trial.
And Irini would look to Ibrin. So are we going?
Yeah. Well, I'd rub my hand through my beard and be like, no one ever fucking asked how I am. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, nobody asked how I was either.
Yeah.
You're not
As,
the one that aged 20 years.
Dude, that's like 1/87th of your life.
Also, I did acknowledge your aging, but you literally shrugged it off. We all turned, watched you be aged, and you were like,
elves.
eh.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the equivalent of us aging like a week.
Legit.
As all of you come through the doors, Maetra once again taking up the rear, and upon entering, you see her pull that ethereal type curtain shut, closing the doorway. You all find yourself, like I said, inside this sanctum without the pews, the statue of Auril in the front with a hand extended out, almost as if expecting an offering.
Which hand?
Put the ball on it.
At the
No, I want to run up and high five it, or low five it, I guess.
as Bictum prepares to run up, all of you would see that there are 3 crystalline structures in between you and that statue. Crystalline, they're made of ice. I say crystalline is different. They're different. They shouldn't be the same. Okay. They're ice type like pillars between you and the statue. You see one of them contains what looks like a symbol from a cleric of Auril, the 6-pointed star, or 6-pointed snowflake, embedded on the inside. A second one containing what looks like a within this blue transparent ice, a darker blue crystalline structure. And the third one you see containing the tip of a spear. As the statue, behind the statue, you see a reflection of all of you inside this room. So as Big Toon begins to run up towards it, he's essentially running towards himself, but also towards the statue. The entire room itself is made out of a very cold ice. You feel that spending too much time here could have a negative impact on your physical well-being, but for the time being, you all seem to be okay. And Maetra will come up and approach. This trial is known as the trial of patient temptation.
Oh, so this is where we all die. Gotcha.
I'll be honest, I don't have the answer on how to solve this one. This is relying entirely on your wit.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't have that. I looked at Aethros. Hey, you're smarter than me.
I take a deep breath, and
I am very smart.
My book is out, and I prestidigitate everybody warm real quick and make an observation.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. Can I do an investigation?
I
what
would
we
say
need to do?
that Ono would make, in this instance, an Arcana check, and I would say if Ibrin wanted to roll an investigation, he could. investigation or an arcana yourself.
Right,
It varies a little bit.
Damn, that was almost an 20.
It was so close.
I'll take it though.
Solid.
Doing two better than me again.
Yeah, it's been 2 off each one.
Oh no, you see that the warmth that because you were giving off warmth, you said, right?
Yep.
The warmth that you were giving off to everybody, it seems to hold, but the overall feeling seems to be about half the duration than what it should be. It holds for a little bit, but it doesn't hold forever.
Okay, fair. Okay.
And Ibram, you would be able to kind of see that too, and like as you feel the warmth on yourself, you would feel that coldness seems to take over a bit sooner than normal, unless you were investigating something else. But I thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
So you stand in this chamber. The door is closed. It's like I said, essentially a alternative rendition of the main room of the Church of Auril, with none of the pews. The pillars still in place, but these 3 spires of ice, each containing an item,
Is there
instead.
Is there anything in here that I would recognize from my past dealings with what could potentially be this church or Oral in general?
You also make an investigation check.
Hey, I'm probably not going to notice anything.
That would
Sure don't.
Nope.
That would have been it for the nat 20, dude.
All right, cool. I hesitantly look back towards the rest of the group, having been a couple of steps past Athros. I want to high five it. Just like waiting for permission, probably from Ono.
I
feel like
am gonna
The
say,
ball needs to go on there.
yeah, I feel like that. I was gonna say the exact same thing. I love this idea, but I feel like we've
Alright.
got the opposition in between us is these pillars, which
Hold on.
okay, again,
I just like hold my hands up to catch it.
hold on, no, hold the phone. 6-point snowflake. We've got a dark blue figurine in one, and then the tip of a spear in another.
Correct.
Okay. I
Want me
do
to
like
put it on
this
there now?
idea. Well, no, because we can't pass by these pillars, right? It's like a mirror kind of. Is that what I understood?
The mirror's behind the statue.
Okay.
So you could pass through the pillars and go up to the statue, and behind the statue there is a mirror that you can see your reflections in.
It's like a Walgreens where you can like with a
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's a pretty good representation. It's like
Okay, cool.
you can see yourself in the back, but it's like,
I like
not
Here's this
angled down.
grand-
It's like, yeah, it's like the whole back wall is all mirror.
place with this gorgeous ice sculptures, essentially, or pillars everywhere. So it's like a Walgreens, huh? Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I knew what he was getting at there.
Yeah, an apothecary of Walgreens. Yeah. Okay. Real quick. Not that this is gonna make anything. I just did a investigation. Can I make a history check with my like artificer lore, like about like this device? Is there anything that is like peeking out? Like we need to start with the object in hand first, the orb, and then move on to step 2, or is that's the last object? Like, is what I'm getting at. Can I make like a history check to see about that?
Or can we use our investigations to see if the pillars give any clues?
I
I
would
gotta reroll. I
say
can reroll.
'Cause I really do like putting the orb in the hand,
Yeah, just let me go slap that orb up there. I'll go paint it. Shit.
but I'm afraid that might start like a. All right, you put the orb in the hand, and then like a fictitious
Time
sand
stop.
timer. Yeah, sand
Yeah.
timer goes off. You know, I would love to at least.
That's fair.
know one of these things in the
What's going
pillar.
on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would a religion check work?
Well, because if I can do a like an artificer lore check, then I can add my double proficiency.
I would say go for it. And then, honestly, Ibran, if you wanted to roll either a religion check or another investigation check, I would allow that as well.
All right, so history check.
If I were to roll religion, could we use my previous investigation to
Sure.
tie that into looking at
Womp
the
womp.
pillars?
Damn.
If you rolled a religion, if you rolled a religion, no, I would say they're going to be separate because your investigation was specifically for verifying the what Ono was doing as well. How is the heat and all that stuff affecting you?
I guess I'd roll investigation for the pillars, and then I'd like to roll religion for.
Wait. And Athros, being the cleric, be the one to be like, I wonder what kind of religion this is, or any sort of like if he knows anything religious about this, because like out of everybody, he's the one that directly follows something at least.
He also, yeah, I mean, like giving him the advantage, I think he is actually wiser than you.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got like what 18 wisdom. He's got
Yeah.
Oh well,
but
no, his religion is based off of
intelligence.
his intelligence. Yeah.
Oh, true.
I mean, regardless, Athros could still do it either way. I'm just asking,
Right.
since I did investigation, I got 20 religion.
I tell you what, Ibrin. If you roll a religion, we'll take the average between the two rolls to give you your total result.
Does someone maybe want to give me an advantage and maybe guidance?
Oh my gosh, nickel and dime Dakota.
Right? He's already being nice.
I mean,
You know what? In this instance, I'm going to say if we do this, no. You cannot do that. You can either take the average and roll 2, or stick with your investigation at this point.
I'm gonna give you a cookie. Can I have icing on it? What?
Athros would look around and be like feeling very confident in himself, and he would like walk up to the pillar and kind of look it over, particularly the one with the holy symbol, and he'd look back to all of you. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
Sounds about right.
Roll the
I guess I
6.
just-
That was
I
with
guess I would
guidance.
just
Anyway,
save my other roll. I just use my investigation to look at the pillars and see if I can figure anything out.
so as you look at all the pillars, oh no, your check itself doesn't seem to lead you to any tangible results. The best thing you can think of is
I'm thinking, should he put it the orb in overhand or underhand?
yeah,
That's literally what I'm thinking.
yeah, you're unsure of how
Are you
you
gonna roll it in from palm to palm, or are you just gonna kind of like
Slam
bubble?
dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you feel that it has something to do with the orb, but you can't make any steady confirmations. Ibrin, you begin investigating the pillars, kind of going the opposite way of Athros, maybe thinking to start with the spear instead of the holy symbol, and you begin looking things over, and on the back wall, like something catches your eye, a line of text written in, let's see, do you speak Celestial?
No.
Do any of us?
No.
I don't know. Can I make a check to see with disadvantage? No.
No, and I don't have comprehend languages either.
Does it Rini?
Oh wait, does Athros?
Are you making that common knowledge that there's writing on the back wall, Ibrin?
Yeah, as soon as my guy would see it, I'd be like, well, guys, there's some writing back here.
Finally, a clue.
Oh no, goes straight to the wall, looks at it, can't figure it out. I start spurting off random languages.
Yeah.
I look. I'm like,
Athros,
well, this isn't roars.
Athros, is this chicken scratch anything you can read?
Oh, I can read that.
Of course you can read this. Of course you can speak Goblin. You can read whatever the heck. What is this?
I would probably turn to Maetra and be like, so, can you read this?
First off, Athros would look up at it. Oh, wait. No, I can't read. Feeling very confident and just looking back at you, very triumphant. Yeah, no. It looks familiar. I can't read that.
He can't read, but can he discern letters?
Yeah, would he be able to transcribe it?
Like, can he at least be like, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C? And then we can just write what he's saying down?
Hold on. Let me make a general intelligence check.
Because
Oh,
I
Lord. Well,
have
all right, so he's not going to be able to.
Quill explodes right next to my palm. Like,
As he's like, I can, yeah, let's try. And he,
no
like,
look
is
out.
he's about to start reading off letters. You see Irini walk up. I'll just read it. And she like casts comprehend languages
That's
on
she does
herself.
have it. Yes, that's right.
Spend the spell slot.
I don't remember that.
Because I couldn't remember if it was speak with animals or comprehend languages.
And
This
she's
is
like,
actually
"Por qué no
ironic
los
because he's
dos?"
not even in the room right now.
And she,
I'd still like to know if Maetra could.
Maetra would, after hearing Ebron say that, well, I could, yes.
Oh, well,
But
then, if you,
you-
don't.
It doesn't matter either way. She would walk up to it, and you would hear both her and Irini saying,
In unison.
"I am stolen by the one most loved, and biggest when you're kindly. I'm lost when you're dejected, and often followed blindly."
You're going to have to post this.
I will.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah. No, I have no clue.
Just got finished writing Stolen.
My brain, Big Toon and Nick's brain are just like,
Yeah, no, my brain is pudding.
Feel better?
Thank God.
I heard biggest, and Big Toon just immediately thought, I'm probably the biggest. Oh, wait.
Keith?
I don't know if Big Toon would know this though. I think I know it.
Or love, right? Yeah.
I was thinking either love or faith.
Yeah, love or faith. I mean, yeah. All right, Kitty.
Oh,
I
you
have,
guys posted Discord. I was like, I'm waiting over the scripts part. Like, where the
I
hell
am
is it?
stolen by the one most loved.
Can I make
I
it?
mean,
Can I make an
stolen
in check
my
to
affection.
see if I can figure out this riddle?
And biggest when you're kindly. I mean, yeah,
Um,
you give a lot of love.
If you
and-
feel like you know it, go ahead and try.
All right, just to see if Big Toon knows it, because I think Nick knows it. We're not sure if Big Toon knows it.
Let's
Big
go.
Toon probably knows it if you know it.
Yes. He just kind of turns it, especially to Ono, like, I think it means, isn't it like faith?
I was
Wouldn't
gonna
it
say
be
either faith or love, or
What
the
makes
merge.
sense too.
Yeah, like the crossroads between the two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, now
Is
what do
there
we do with
any
that?
other writing on the walls now that like Ebron has pointed out this? Is there any numerations, clocks, mechanisms? I don't have like fine traps. Damn it.
By the way, my last two rolls, crit fail, crit success.
Yeah, I love it. It's your swing is the best tonight.
I will play off of Ebron's investigation check, since it's still the same scene.
That's fair.
Ebron, as you're listening to this being read, you see a glimmer, like in the ice on the wall that this text is written on. And you turn around and you, is that a bark? Or is that a gasp?
That's my dog,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. No, that's fine. My dog barked too. It's weird. As you look back, you find that there's something interesting about the mirrors, but you can't put your finger 100% on what.
Big Toon wants to know if he can physically put his finger on it.
Of course he does.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I love this whole putting the orb in the palm, getting that over with, see what
Yeah,
happens.
but like, what does this faith or love or whatever have to do with it though? Why, like, if we solve the riddle, but it doesn't give us any.
Well, to
should we
be
just
fair,
should we say that while we put the orb down?
well, no, because it could be a test of faith in the sense of like the riddle itself is a test of faith. So, let's say we put the orb in the palm. The riddle gives us the answer of faith. We should have a test of faith against a snowflake, a dark blue figure, and a tip of the spear.
Well,
I don't
here.
know how those correlate, but
Give me the orb, and I will go put it down.
yeah,
I guess
walk
one would
over,
almost call it a duel of fates here.
Right?
I walk over, I hand you the orb.
And I will go and place it nicely. As much as I want to like do like a 360 windmill dunk into it.
Larry Bird.
I'm right. I will be nice and just place it in the palm.
For a moment, you hold on. My music stopped.
Meteor falls
was
from the
rude.
sky, and you all die.
Sweet.
For a moment, as you place the orb inside the palm of this statue, you feel as though nothing happens. And in a matter of moments, something shoots out. Big Tune, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great. I had Ebron do this.
Shoot. Oh my god.
I'll take it. It's better than what I did.
Big Tune, you take 17 cold damage.
What?
I rolled 17 instead of what I have left.
As you are pushed back about 15 feet, the orb itself gently floating out of the statue's hand and landing next to you on the ground.
Okay.
I pick it back up and hold it up. Why didn't it work?
You see
No, that was bad.
cracks form along the side of the walls in the chamber.
Lord.
Not on the wall with the mirrors, but on the sides of the wall, the sides of the building, between the mirrored wall and the wall with the text.
I put it down nice. Nice
No,
to
that-
wind breaking.
No, it's oh crap.
Can I take a second wind here?
Yeah, that's a quick thing you can do if you wanted to.
Okay.
Wait.
so-
Can Athros heal him first?
No, wait, no, hold on, because we might need his spell
Yeah.
slot for something bigger.
Yeah,
bigger.
Okay.
I don't get a ton of healing from it, but I'll take it.
So to
Oh,
catch
he's
you
back.
up, yes.
Yep, I just got back.
All right.
To quick catch you up, so we finished up the room. Ebron got the kill on the big ghosty. We made it outside of the room. We could not take any rest of any sort, so we are now in the puzzle room. We are currently standing in a recreation of the Church of Auril with no pews, and there is a statue of Auril, but it is not the same. It has a hand extended, almost in the like a receiving gesture. There is also 3 ice crystalline pillars, one that has a 6-pointed snowflake, one that has a dark blue figure, and the other has a tip of a spear. Ebron also has found on the back side of the room what was posted recently in general as "I am stolen by the one most loved, and biggest when you are kindly. I am lost when you're dejected, and often followed blindly."
Which we would
guessing.
that mean like faith or like
Yeah.
love of something like that?
Uh-huh. So then we were like, cool, what would Athros do? And we put the ball in the hand, and then Kitty got Frieza burned.
Yeah, I got blasted.
And cracks formed along the side of the walls.
Yes, that was a
Really?
lot, yeah.
So it's not like
And on the-
actively. It's like it just. Oh, you want me to make like a
And
check
on the-
to see if it's like still actively like crumbling, or is it just like was it just like a crack and it's done?
Yeah, it was just the one and done.
Okay,
And the
cool.
pillars?
The pillars
then-
themselves are unaffected. It's
The
the
back
sides of the building, the sides of the room form cracks.
the
Anyway,
back wall is reflective like mirrors.
yes, the
Neat.
wall behind the
Like
statue
the water.
is reflective like mirrors.
I pick up the ball. And
Yeah,
I
I
walk
will hand it to you. But yeah.
I walk to the mirror. And where the place the hand is reaching out in the mirror, I put the
Mm.
ball into the mirror in the mirror's hand.
So you're trying to reach into the mirror.
If it will allow
Or-
me,
or I guess maybe just touch the mirror where the hand would
No,
be.
I legit, yeah, like
I'm saying if you can't go through.
right. So this is, you watch Ono go with ball in hand, take a deep breath and go, test of faith. And I take the ball fully extending, walking into the mirror, ball first. I touch the mirror to the ball and hope I can walk through.
As you touch the ball to the mirror, you feel, you hear and feel a bump as the mirror itself does not let you through. But I want you to make a perception check.
I will happily make a perception check.
I was
Their
fully
ball
hoping for
in the
like
hand.
walks with ball into mirror, ball hits head, take 2
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna
Mirror
grab myself.
shatters.
Okay. It's,
Oh.
I'm no good right now. I'm holding a ball. I'm like, it's the faith.
Yeah, the only thing that you focus on is the fact that you can see yourself and the ball in the mirror, but you don't notice anything outside of the ordinary.
Having
Can
just been blasted back by the statue.
Can I just outwardly say, what does it look like?
Yeah, can I take a look?
At the mirror?
Anything.
Yeah, like to see like if
anything.
what he did does anything in the reflection.
Yeah. Anything? Did I change anything? I heard it go doo.
I wanna look into the reflection to see if anything changed in the reflection, specifically around where Ono's reflection is.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
All right, that's way better than mine.
Big Tune, as you kind of investigate, were you staying where you were at, or were you moving somewhere else?
I can move towards the mirror again, not like all the way up because I'm a little wary of it, but
As you move generally closer, we'll say, and look where like Ono had been, he bumped the mirror, and you don't see anything with Ono different, but you do notice that the items in the pillars in the mirror are different than the items in the pillars on your end.
Yes, kitty.
oh, I will absolutely relay that information to everybody in the room.
So, what does the mirror snowflake look like? What does the
Yes.
mirror blue figure, and what does the mirror spear look like?
Yes. What are the 3 symbols?
So instead of a holy symbol, on the other side of the mirror, you see a dagger embedded within the ice. Instead of a crystal, you see in the shaped with ice itself. Not ice. Sorry. There's a different crystalline structure. I keep getting them freaking. They're not the same. You see, made out of that dark crystal substance, the shape of a heart, and instead of a spear, you see a crown on the far right side.
Mm.
Can you grab the heart?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, yeah. I mean, like, can we go to the figure that we can tangibly touch?
The one that would be the heart.
Which would be the, yes, exactly.
Mhm.
So you and me, Kitty, let's we go to the what I'm assuming
How
is
tall? Yeah. How tall are these pillars?
They're about 5 feet tall, so they're not
Okay.
they're not out of reach.
manageable between the two of us.
Then yes, I will certainly go and attempt to touch where the heart would be in the reflection.
So, as you reach your hand toward the pillar, you feel a cold embrace on your paw. Not one that gives you, a shock for like what you experienced before, but you feel as your hand reaches into that crystalline structure, it allows you entry into this pillar, as you would be able to grab the crystalline figure should you choose.
All right. Well, so I'm inside the pillar.
Your hand is currently like the pillar itself kind of moved around your hand, allowing you to enter it.
So he is gripping said heart, or
He is gripping
figurine?
currently the crystalline figure.
Okay. All right. Now what do I do?
Take it out, and then maybe, like, in a quick but gentle fashion, maybe let's see what happens. And if nothing happens within 5 to 10 seconds, put that sucker in the hand, the physical hand that we can actually touch. And and if you
Okay.
can't do it, put me up there, and I'll do it, and I'll take the hit.
Well, all right. I'll give it a go.
Because I'm
my
at
guy
full
would
health.
kinda
I can
have
take
his-
the hit.
Can
My
I pull it
guy would
out?
kind of have his hand out.
Well, I'll pull it out, and first and foremost, I want to take a good look at this thing. See if I see.
Yeah, does it
anything
look like a
special.
blue? Yeah, does it look like a figurine, or does it look like a heart now?
As I'm gonna go off you. You have enough people looking at it. I'm assuming that I'll just give you a general description. As you pull out this crystalline figure, you see that it is a small statuette of what you assume to be Priestess Frigus.
Oh, that's the chick we got.
Okay. So before I go and put this on the hand, we should probably go investigate the other two pillars and see if there is something similar that we can do with this.
Well, the
Like this.
6 point. Okay,
If we're talking symbolism right now, the 6-point snowflake being a dagger, that seems very
Ebron.
Yeah, well, that seems very pointed, and I'm not trying. I pardon the pun. I apologize.
It is pointy.
But the tip of the spear being a crown also has very significant symbolism. I mean, obviously, crown, royalty, tip of the spear could be like obviously in a military force.
What if we were able to get both of the other things out of the two other pillars, and we all, whoever decides to, all three of us walk up there with all three of them if we can, to present these to the hand.
I love that idea. Somebody walk over and try to grab, not the dagger. Somebody try to grab the crown.
Ebron, go try to grab that dagger. You look like daggers.
I feel like I should go for the crown.
Okay, if you feel like that, that's fine. I just thought you might like hold another dagger.
Nah. As he says, like you would like another dagger, I'd kind of look at Attina's little sister and be like, nah. I'm good."
I honestly think trying to like mess with the crown would be a little bit more your flavor at the moment.
All right, well,
I would try to walk up and grab the crown.
So you're trying to grab it from the mirror, or you're trying to grab the opposing object in the pillar on your side?
So
I
Big
guess I
Toon
was
did
confused.
the pillar, correct?
Wait, before he
Correct.
pulls it out, super quick. In the reflection of the mirror, is the object gone?
So you're referring to the pillar that
The
Big
pillar
Toon
that
pulled the
Kitty just
crystalline.
pulled. Yes. Is the object now missing from the mirror's reflection?
Yes, and you would see in Big Toon's hand, instead of a crystalline figure, it is almost like a crystalline heart.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
So wait, then maybe if we're all noticing this, if it's supposed to be love or faith or whatever you want to call it for that riddle, maybe this is it.
I really do like that. I really do like that because I mean,
Should I go up there? Well, are you one of you prepared to?
I do want to. Well, that's the thing. If you don't want to take the brunt, I'm full health.
Oh, I don't care.
Secondly, I do want to see if Ebron can pull out this crown.
All right. Yes.
I guess
At
my
least
guy would
stand
run
close to it, just in case, Kitty.
Like faith or love.
What
my
is
guy
the
would run
reading
his
saying?
hand through his beard and be like, the heart might just be the answer. To be honest, everything else is insignificant to
Are you saying that
the
as a Rini? Can I say that?
poem.
Okay. Hey, just real quick.
Yeah.
M just asked me if what was posted, what was that, the riddle or whatever.
Mhm.
And she literally just told me, I think the answer's a heart. So that was literally her interpretation.
So
I turn to Irini. I'm like, you are a genius. You are a poetic muse.
Love the most steals your heart.
Oh my gosh, you're stealing my heart right now.
So
I would
maybe
hold up my hand to take the heart from Big Toon.
You're gonna go take
Be
a
like, all
break.
right, you took a big hit last time. Maybe I can get out a little bit quicker.
okay.
You
Yeah,
beat me to the orb, but
True. That's fair. That's fair.
So
I mean,
I guess-
I'm feeling fine, but yeah, you're a little bit more nimble than me.
This is where Ebron finds true love.
I would take the heart and kind of mimic the level of ease that Victim put it on there earlier. Then as soon as it kind of settles, I would bolt backwards like 20 feet.
As you place the heart in the hand of the statue and take your steps back, once again, for a moment, there is no response. After about 5 or so seconds, you feel the ground begin to lightly shake. And the hand on the statue clenches the heart, and you hear as it shatters.
Oh.
All of your vision is filled with a blinding light. As Ibrin, you hear in the back of your mind, not hostile, more so just informative, I suppose. Another group has passed the trial of temptation.
Let's go.
Why do you got to look on your face, Ibrin?
As you are all as you're mid conversation, you feel yourself all be transported back to that deeper sanctum once again. The doorway that you had gone through once again being coated in a thick layer of ice instead of that glowing radiant energy, and stands still as you can now continue your conversation.
Let's go!
Yeah, I guess my guy would have been like, as Ono asked, "What's on your face, Ebron?" I'd be like, "We," boop, and then be back in the room. Well,
Why you have a weird look on your face?
pass.
Yeah, I think that's obvious now.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty obvious. I mean, even Arini said that 5 minutes ago. We knew that. We knew. I high-five Kitty and Arini and Athros and Ibrin. I'm like,
Right.
yeah. And I go in for Maetra, and I'm like, we do this with high five. It was a high five. We do the high five.
And she
Did
would
Maetra do like the high five / knuckles, but doesn't like neither one can do the same one at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, she being
The gear
like a kid at
shades.
heart would she would go in for the high five and
Sick.
kind of try to mirror what you do afterward. Maybe not to as skillful of a level.
No worries. And then I rush over to Spit, and I'm like, you are a beast, okay? You nailed those two guys over in the other room, and then you just hung back and chilled, which was totally cool. I respect that. Good job. High five.
High five! He like gives you a big old high five, having a little bit more impact than it did even a day ago.
100%. You're a grown man now at this point.
Yeah, did he age any more after I left?
No, he did not.
Just
Okay,
the 20 years.
good.
He's just 20
but
years older.
I'm glad you're back, because I was gonna be like, minor restoration, major restoration, maybe Maetra does that.
Don't think I have either of those.
Fuck. Okay. Then Maetra.
Well, as fun as it is standing around you guys, let's just get in a third door and get this over.
I was gonna say, yeah, Maetra, is this door a time limit thing too?
It's the level of conditions that we had before.
Yep,
We have to complete the third one before we run out of time.
Let's jump in.
Walk in there.
And she would rip
Victim
open the
would hold
curtain.
his hand out to
Yes.
Athros again.
Oh yeah. That, when we walked into that one, Ben, I held my hand out and I was like, "As friends."
As friends.
Oh yeah. And what was Athros' response at the time?
As friends.
As friends.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said it- Yeah.
And then you guys
Question
skipped
and answer. Call and answer. Yeah, we skipped in.
In my
Yeah.
mind's eye, you were Sean William Scott and Ashton Kutcher and Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
So, you're all going inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'd have the
Same marching order.
Yep, same marching order. Maetra opening the doorway for you as you all look inside.
Before I go in, has Maetra's physical appearance changed at all? Is she starting to resemble her sister? Is like that aura that her sister had taking over? What does Maetra look like?
Maetra looks the same as what she was when you had first met her after her illusion dropped. She has a peachy color. She doesn't seem to be taking on the same characteristics that Attina did. It appears that
Okay,
whatever we're
I
doing
make a-
doesn't seem to be part of the rite of passage.
And I assume she's smiling because she did just get a high five.
She's feeling pretty good.
I make a mental note of that, and then I walk in.
High
Did she
five.
like high fives?
Yeah, everybody loves high fives. I mean, unless you don't
No,
have
that
hands.
Yeah, unless
she's
you're a
not
monster.
turning into her sister, essentially.
Or if you have hooked hands, I guess that would be difficult too.
It'd be like a
High
high
hooks.
1.
Yeah, or a high hook.
So, this doorway, as you're all walking in, is different than the other two in the sense that you don't have a preview of what is to come should you walk through. As you march in 2 by 2, like the little ants that you are,
Happy little ants.
Maetra closes the doorway behind you, and what you see is a narrow walkway, no more than maybe 15, 20 feet across, leading up to a large crystalline structure. You look over to your left and to your right, and you see up in the sky is the aurora borealis of sorts, a mixture of colors floating in the air. You see gathered in various places. One second, I gotta turn off my watch. In various places, not evenly spaced apart, no order or similarity. You see larger renditions of similar color, the crystals, or the material, the crystalline figure that you pulled out, in large, like iceberg-sized amounts, floating in the air. You look down over the edge, and you see nothing but a vast ocean below you. This platform that you're on, this narrow walkway, extends out about 100 feet. And at the very end of this walkway, there is probably the largest crystal that you've seen. Inside this crystal is an elven figure, very similar in appearance to the one that you had slain as a ghost, curled almost in a fetal position around a small glowing yellow object, very large in size. Like, if this elven figure was outside of the crystal in their current size, they would be considered huge. Long white hair. At the end of this passage, in your distance right now, you see that there appears to be almost like a tomb of sorts, a casket filled to the brim with an icing cold water, glowing a slight green. And on each side of this casket, you see 2 different pedestals. I'll post what I have in chat. Probably the closest thing I'll find to it anyway. Oh, it's one of those stupid file things again. Give me a sec.
I feel like
While you're doing a second here, could I turn the Maetra and be like, you care to explain this one?
I was gonna say, do we recognize this figure? Because I'm not gonna lie, the description kind of sounds a little familiar.
A little familiar, slightly familiar. Ono's over here taking notes like possible arrow crystals or maybe gravitational levitation due to the astral influx in this room. It could possibly.
It almost just sounds like he's just trying to sound smart.
These are actual terms.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like it actually means stuff, but it's just like to the person who doesn't, like, who's not really paying attention, it just sounds like he's just saying words. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Athos is just mumbling, "Big hammer, smash, big crystal."
Oh man, this is some ridiculous arcanomancy.
So, as Ibrin... let's see what time it is. Okay, so I'll have to end it after this here. As Ibrin asks the question to Maetra, who stands a little bit ahead of all of you, looking up ahead, she would turn around and face the party. This is the trial of sacrifice. This is it. This is where one of us, and I'll nominate myself, given the circumstances, trades places to awaken Frigus.
Wait, it is an equal and opposite transfer?
Is that Frigus in there?
Yes.
You telling me I couldn't have just pulled some dude off of the street who's like a bum who doesn't understand anything? Could we have done that? What a time to not.
This isn't really the... You can ponder that how you want.
I'm pondering the arcane ability to make a backdoor into this right now. I'm gonna defy a god right here, right now.
Maetra would extend her hand, both of her hands outward. I will make the sacrifice and allow you to speak to Master Priestess Frigus.
Like, listen, like, it's not that I, like, want you to do that, but, like, is there another way?
Yeah, are we
I give a glance over at Spit.
No, no, no.
Spit take bath.
No.
Yeah, Spit going
Eventually.
crystal, Spit get clean.
Spit does not like bath.
No,
Spit
we're
like
doing.
bath.
Okay, first of all, hold on. Spit, yeah, you probably needed to brush up on your hygiene. Now that you're an adult, we can have this talk, but not now. Now is not the time. No, we're not freezing Spit. No, I'm not comfortable with freezing Maetra. This is we're gonna walk out of this thing, and this Grandmaster Mistress Frigus is not gonna. This arcane crystals like this always have backdoors. This isn't. It was.
Like, Ono is reeling with the fact that this does not compute.
Ibram would look at Maetra and be like, is there any way to undo the sacrifice? If you sacrifice yourself, can we get you back?
She would look back at the crystal, she'd look at the casket, and she would look back at the party. I don't know. This is the first time since the Eternal Rhyme has taken over 10 towns that Master Priestess Frigus has asked to be awoken. There hasn't been anybody before us now who has awoken her in the last 2 years.
Well, can't we just go up to her and start talking to her, see if she does say anything?
Wait.
Or wait, Ibram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ibram can make a psychic connection with people he can look at.
Or just talk in your brain, because that's where she was.
Yeah.
I would kind of look at Athros and be like, "You're high five, man. You're on something lately."
I'm telling you, Athros is a genius.
I fist bump your high five.
Perfect.
I grab it and start doing the gear shift: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Perfect.
And as the party begins pondering their plans, feeling confident that theirs might work, I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
We're firing on all cylinders, baby.
How does everybody feel about next week?
Yeah.
Can we time